How's it hanging, YouTube? Peter here, your Ginger Geordie geek, and I am joined by my good pal, Andy. How are you, Andy?
I am very well. I'm so looking forward to this. I've been buzzing all day, just waiting to log off from work and just start to enjoy my Friday and enjoy the weekend. But no, I'm great. How are you, Pete?
Good, mate.
Yes?
Good, mate. And like yourself, I am hyper for this. So this has gone a bit kind of crackers in terms of just went taken off, hasn't it? It's got bigger than I thought.
Do you remember when we were having that conversation? You were like, "Oh yeah, I've made a few, but a few quids," and I was like, whenever that comes through, you should, do a night, and we should maybe try and auction some books and make a wee bit extra pennies for a good cause.
Yeah. Bloody hell! And I mean, we'll talk about it in a little bit in terms of some of the stuff that people have so kindly sent in and donated. But you're absolutely right. This started off as a silly little idea. Last year when I was fighting with YouTube to get monetized, where I said that I would donate any channel revenue, which is out. I'll tell you now, but we'll talk about that in a bit. And then you had the idea of let's do a little charity thing, and we've both talked in the past, haven't we, about wanting to do something charitable, I guess, on YouTube, and it's just grown and grown and grown. And again, I'm going to mention it in a bit. And I don't know what you think, Andy, but I have been absolutely knocked back by the kindness, the support, people, donating left, right and centre, items being sent to just people kindly spreading the word and just doing stuff totally off their own backs, It's been, dare I say,
overwhelming.
Yeah.
Definitely emotional. Overwhelming, I would say, is probably the best word. The amount of messages that I've had, the amount of things that I've seen just people getting together, and almost like I put it on my Instagram. We make a lot of jokes about that word community, but I think it's maybe what it's needed, and just that little bit of positivity. And I think mental health is something that everybody can relate to, and it seems such a close cause to everybody. But before I begin, you'll notice that I sort of done the polo shirt as a little bit of.
Is that a homage to me?
This is my homage. Like if I had ginger hair and stuff, it would be great. But I thought I would just round it off. Hold on.
Oh, I like it.
I'm ready.
You're ready. All right. Yours is bigger than mine. Yours is bigger than mine.
That's the story of my life.
Very nice. I like that. I like that a lot. We'll get you an official one. We'll have to get you an official one. We'll send you one. Okay, listen, before we start, Andy, I want to quickly jump to the chat and say hello to people. First off, James T. Keegan, I noticed you've just dropped €10 there for. Thank you so much, bud. Really appreciate that. You're very, very kind. Guys, you'll see at the top of the comments is the link to the Just Given page, so please feel free to use that and donate via Just Given. We've got Luke in the chat. Nice to see you, Luke. Thank you for joining. We have got Chris Bell. Good evening, everyone. Give generously, laugh heartily. Let's have a good time and raise some money. Mental health matters. Absolutely, Chris. Thank you so much for that. Oh, God. Andy, I've got a surprise for you later on with Comic Deal. Comic Deal is in the chat. He's donated some great stuff, and he has organised a special thing for it later on that I've purposefully not watched. But he's you probably don't know this, but he knows a very famous musician who's won all kinds of awards and things, and they've sent in a charity single for tonight's show.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, now I've not watched it, so
right.
So could be dangerous, but we'll see. Well, it's going to be fun.
It's past 9 p.m. We're fine.
Exactly. It'll be fine. We've got Von Hoot. Thank you very much for joining, Von Hoot. He'd like some donuts. I ain't got any donuts here, mate. I ain't got donuts. And we've got GP Venom. Thank you so much for joining. Lots of donut chat. We've got Ellis. Thank you very much for coming along. Coming from Red Stream. Great. Good stuff, mate. Thank you. And we've got my pal Andrew. Always nice to see you, bud. And we have got Bat Dan. Nice to see you. We've got Redster himself. Thank you so much for joining. And we've got Tim and Lucy from the Hobgoblins Hideaway. We've got Sean. Nice to see you, my friend. And we've got the Canadian Survivalist. Always a pleasure to see you. And we've got Big Stack. We've got loads of people here tonight. We've got Big Stack. And we've also got Werewolf by Lunchtime. James, thank you so much for that, mate. Do appreciate it. And we have got Ed Vick. Hi, Ed. Nice to see you. Always a pleasure. And we've got Sean. Nice to see you too, my friend. Who else we've got? We've got Wayne. Always a pleasure. And we've got Chris from Cool Collects. Always good to see you. We've got my pal Efren from Past Point Comics. Efren has sent me a box today, all the way from good old San Diego. So I'm looking forward to opening that and having a good look at it in a bit, Efren. That is going to be superb. And I think that is us up to speed. Right, guys. So I'm going to go through some of the kind of the admin, as it were, for tonight in a bit. But it is a night where we're going to try and raise some money. But let's get started with a little bit of a freebie for everybody that's been kind enough to join us tonight. So we're going to do a hashtag free comics. And basically what I want you to do is stick hashtag free comics in the chat as me and Andy are talking for the next few minutes, and we'll give away 5 comic books to whoever wins that. So hashtag free comics. If I can share my screen, I'll show you that. Share screen. I'm not good at technology, Andy, so you will probably have to just kind of there, yeah, that's great. Hashtag free stuff. Sorry, not free comics. Shit, balls that up straight away. Hashtag free stuff, ladies and gentlemen, not free comics. Please stick it in the chat.
Are you nervous? Are you nervous?
I'm drunk. I'm drunk. I've got some cider stuff. Don't know what this is. This is really good stuff. I'm not sponsored by Aldi, but this is Alska Apple. No idea. Hashtag free stuff in the chat, guys, and we shall give away some comic books. Okie dokie. Let's get that off the screen and let's talk a little bit about the admin, because we've got lots to get through tonight. First off, guys, we've put some images on Instagram. We've got a friggin' obscene amount of stuff to try and auction off tonight. There is a whole ton of good stuff. We've got CGC books, we've got raw books, we've got a couple of toys, we've got everything you could possibly want. We've got some artwork that's been donated, all kinds. So please do make sure you stick around to see all the stuff we're trying to auction off. What I would say is some of this has come from my collection, but a lot of it has come from very generous donations. So because of that, we don't want to just kind of give the stuff away. There's going to be some cheap starting points, but really do want people to dig deep for some of this. The channel revenue, which I talked about earlier, is not as good as I might have hoped, but anybody that is monetized on YouTube will know that you don't make a great deal of money. But up till now, we're around about 90 quid. That's not been paid out yet. But what I'm going to do is I'll round that up. And at the end of the show, I'll put £100 in the pot as well from my YouTube revenue, as I promised I would do. So far, we've got £300 already donated, which is flaming obscene. I can't believe that.
305.
Oh, 305.
Now, yes.
Tremendous. So this is just amazing, guys. This is donations from people just out of the goodness of the heart. So really do appreciate that. As me and Andy said earlier on, it really does kind of warm the cockles of me heart, as me granddad used to say. Andy, were you thinking, because I mean, I put that £500 target down just as a kind of a random thing. Did you think we'd make this much money already?
No, not at all. I actually, whenever you put up the target of 500 quid, I thought, how many charity events are we doing to reach 500 quid? But just to see the outpouring and the amount of donations and just people try, like even people that don't necessarily donate but want to try and help out by running like raffles and things like that for us. It's been fantastic.
It's been emotional. I have to say. Efren, thank you so much, my friend. Already donating. Thank you. Really do appreciate that, bud. Comic deal. What did you do in February for the spike in income? That was Andy. That was Andy's fault. So we did a show.
Hashtag Andy's fault again.
Hashtag Andy's fault. We were doing just a comic chat, weren't we? And yep. he kind of just mentioned in the chat and it went mad. So yeah, we've got some great donations. Now, Andy mentioned how kind people have been, and I just wanted to point out a few things that some people have done for Redstairs Comics. He's in the chat tonight, and I know he's just finished his own Whatnot stream and brought people over, so really do appreciate that. Red Star incredibly kindly donated and auctioned off this Avengers 9.8 Disney cover, which is a stunner, mind. I love that. It's a really cool cover. So that got a nice little lump sum of money, which went into the pot as well. So Red Stars, thank you so much for that. Like we said, you guys are just blow me away with your kindness. I'd also plug, and I'm sure Andy would kind of echo this, Red Stars Whatnot is phenomenal. So please go and check that out. You get some really cool bargains on there. You've been following Red Stars for a while, Andy, on Whatnot, haven't you?
Oh yeah, I'm one of the Red Star OG fans from back in the day. It's worth mentioning as well that it was, let me just see on my list here, it was Forge and Finds who actually won the slab as well. So big up to those guys for obviously for donating. Much appreciated.
And I think, Red Star, let us know in the chat if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure that those guys rounded it up as well. I think they paid a little bit extra. So really, really appreciate that. It was very kind of everybody. I wanted to mention this. So we were sent this stunning book, Transformers 9.6 original series, newsstand, sexy book, along with 3 other books by a gentleman who wants to remain anonymous, hence the cat, which was just, amazing. So he's in disguise, as you can see. This guy sent a big key book, which I wanted. So yeah, over the moon with that. Now, we reached out because I didn't want this to go for, when me and Andy were looking, we didn't want this to go for a low amount, really, did we? So we reached out to our good friend over at Slabbed Crusaders, and he's very kindly put it up on his waffle page. And it's made a silly amount of money. So the waffle has now closed. This isn't on the total that I've just showed you yet, so this is all to be added. But that has brought in £350 from that book. So that is
absolutely amazing.
Just absolutely amazing, which obviously means we've already smashed that £500 target that we talked about a little while ago.
What £500 target?
So blasted that. So thank you so much to our mystery pussy for donating that book, and thank you so much for Slab Crusaders for sorting that out for it. Again, go check out Slab Crusaders, incredible website. You will not get a better deal on comics from them. They are amazing. We've got this as well. This is our friends over at Hobgoblin's Hideaway, the amazing Tim and Lucy. They've donated this stunning Venom image. I'm pretty sure this is the same artist that I got an Invincible and an Omni-Man from at Thoughtful, because it looks very similar. This is brilliant. This is a beautiful image of Venom. This is live at the moment over on Facebook on the Hobgoblin's Hideaways page. Tim, if you're still in the chat, or if anybody's in the chat, please drop a link to his page. This is a rolling auction which finishes tomorrow, I believe. I'm not sure what time tomorrow, but if you want that piece of original artwork, please do go and check that out, because it's amazing. Chris, who doesn't love the warm embrace of a mystery pussy? Exactly.
Word.
It is stunning. And we've got MJ Comics here. Nice to see you, my friend. Hope you are well. And we've got Tom. Nice to see you, bud. Hope you are well. And we've got Fuzzy, the man himself.
It is.
Yeah, I hope you are well, Fuzzy. I hope you are well, mate. Yeah, so please do consider going bidding on that. We've got some other things, other people as well that I want to thank. I've got some slides at the end, but there is an auction going on over, a Whatnot sale going on over on Cole Collects on Whatnot. That's on tomorrow night. So there's a slide telling you the times and stuff for that later on. And also Mark Oldroy has just finished, I believe, or he's doing a show where he's also donating some of the money he raises to us as well. Just spot. I just realised Andy is wearing branded merch.
Hold on.
Get it back on.
Listen, I can stick anybody's logo on here. Come on.
It's stunning. Okay, guys, that's the kind of opening prattle. Please do remember, stick hashtag free stuff in the comments and we'll give away some comic books. Just to mention, ways of donating, you've got the link at the top of the chat function. You've got the barcode thingy-majig at the top corner here. That's that, so you can scan that on your phone. I'll put that up as we go through the show just in case the little one's not working. Postage tonight, just so everybody's clear, is £3 in the UK, £10 overseas, and it's a flat fee. So what we mean by that is if you buy one comic, you pay £3 postage. If you buy 10 comics, you still just pay the £3 postage. So once you've paid your £3, that's your whack. What I'd appreciate is if you win anything, please do remember to add that initial £3 or £10 to your order. All prices are in pounds, so please do convert them to your currency, wherever you may be from. And please, once the bid's ended, pay immediately. We're going to be checking as we go through the show what the payments going through are, and that just helps us to keep things organised. And as we said, all funds are going to go to mental health charities, and we've selected Young Minds UK. Andy, that's a charity you picked. Do you want to just mention a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that mental health impacts us all, as I said, and you know, I've had no relation to this particular charity, but it's one when we were doing a bit of research to see where the first charity amount would go to, that sort of resonated with me, because I think young people these days have got a lot to put up with, social media and all that good stuff. It's not, in my day and your day, dare I say, we just went to school and we had to deal with school and then come home and that was it. We could forget about it. But I think a lot of young people have a lot to deal with. I've got two young daughters and they've got all this to look forward to. They love going on their TikTok and what have you. So I thought this was a really good charity for our first event of many, I hope.
Yeah. So when I first started talking about this and Andy jumped on board with us straight away, mental health was always something I wanted to try and support because it's just an incredibly important charity. Cause. But then when Andy sent the idea of the Young Minds, that particularly jumped out at us. Those of you that know me, and I'm not going to get into soppy stuff, but those of you that know me will know that within my own family, I've got a young person who has severe mental health issues. So this jumps out at me, and I've got personal experience of the poor state of support out there for mental health needs. So yeah, this is something that I completely can get behind. Okay, right, we're going to draw this first free stuff in a second. Before we do that, I just want to explain how things are going to work tonight. And it's very straightforward. We'll show you an item, I'll put up an image of an item. We're going to talk about it for a little bit because me and Andy like to prattle on. Andy is going to put a start line in the comments. I'm going to start a clock, which is going to be 2 minutes. And then once that 2 minutes goes down, Andy will put the finish line in it. And whichever the highest bid is within those two lines wins. So once you've won, and we will tell you who the winner is, and it's off our computers because sometimes there's a bit of a time delay. Once we tell you who the winner is, I would like you to jump onto the app or whatever you're using and pay for the book, remembering postage, and then drop me a message at the end of the night on my Instagram account with your books won and your address, and we'll get them all shipped out on Monday. So pretty straightforward, guys. We'll continue to arrange as you go through the night, but talk about the book, start line, finish line. You've got 2 minutes to bid. Whichever the highest bid is at the end of that 2 minutes wins, pays the money straight away and the postage, and then we'll ship them out once you've sent us your name and address and all the rest of it. Anything I've missed there, Andy?
No, I'm just so surprised that you had a slide set up for this. I was kind of worried that we were just winging this tonight, but you've actually fully prepared for this. What I would say, guys, is whenever we do the first auction and I put in the start line, if there's a little bit of delay from me saying it's the start and it's showing up on your chat, it may be worth just sort of refreshing and coming in and come back out if you want to do that. From a postage perspective, that was one of the things that me and Peter had went back and forward on. We were worried, what are people going to think? What we're going to do? Because we've got so many lots, and it would just be a huge amount of money for our personal expense. So we hope that you don't mind the £3 donation towards the postage. And I guess last but not least, let's have a bit of fun tonight. That this is a positive night, getting the community together. Say the word again. We should get a wee bell whenever I say that word, community, and just have some good fun, guys. This is all in positivity, and let's raise some funny money. Okay,
guys. So last chance, hashtag free stuff in the comments, and we're going to draw some books. 37 people watching, which is absolutely obscene for my little channel. Thank you so much. It would make this little old man very happy if you also went and subscribed to my channel and also to Andy's Instagram and the Killer Comic Show, please. Okay, let's draw some books. We'll get this up on screen. Let us just find the right thing. Good luck, everybody. And
Good luck.
We're off. So the way this works is I've got a box of books here, and Dead Man, get in, Terry. Well done, mate. So I've got a box of books here. Now, anybody that watches my Saturday night show will know what we do. This is a huge box, and it's literally full of. There's some normal comics in there. There's some variant books. There's some limited comics. There are 2 or 3 pretty big budget keys, and when I say big budget, probably is, you know, there's a book in there which is around about £100, and there's a couple of books which are around about 50-60 quid, I think. So what we do is we pick 5 books. Normally on the show I get you to pick, Andy, but I think for ease I'll just pick 5 random. Yeah,
and we don't have all night, in fairness.
We don't have all night. Yeah. So this one's for free. And then later on in the night, if anybody is interested, we'll put this up for auction as well, and we'll hopefully auction off a few of these as well. So Terry, I'll pick you 5 random books. Oh. Like Andy says, we don't want to be going on all night.
We will though.
We will though. Terry, are you still
like
are you still in the chat, Terry? Let us know if you're still in the chat, because you've got a book that I need to talk about, I think. Oh, nice. Okay, so Terry, your first freebie, you've got Cobra Commander, number 1. This is a limited book. This is a variant cover that, I can't remember the YouTuber's name. Sam? Comic Sam?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, brought into it. So yeah, this is very, very cool. We've don't know where I'm getting this one from, but they're very excited that it's a variant cover. Look at that. Just in case you didn't know, nice. This is one of the Gleason Webhead exclusives. So
is that a variant cover? Yeah.
I think what they're telling me there, Andy, is that that's a variant cover, a big variant cover. We've got, oh, that's awful. We've got a Hercules, but that's got a T on the back, so I'll tell you what that is in a second.
That's for Tom. That's
for Tom. Yeah. We've got Reptile, number 1. This is quite nice. And we've got the Hulk. This is the one where you kind of, if you've got 3D glasses, it changes. It's an exclusive book, again. So yeah, that's quite a nice one. Okay, Terry, so your T means you get an additional trade paperback that'll stick in your bag, and you can pick from any of these trade paperbacks. So you just have to put in the comments which trade paperback you want. We've got Hotel Horror Book by John Lees, Department of Truth, another Department of Truth, Volume 1 or Volume 2. We've got Knife Point Horror Anthology. We've got We Only Find Them When They're Dead, Werewolf by Night, Green Arrow Black Canary, Blue in the Green, that's a what you call them, Ram V. Yeah. Southern Bastards, a couple of different volumes of that, Bad Mother, and Undiscovered Country. So let us know in the chat, Deadman, which one of those you want, and we'll get those sent through to you.
I would recommend Blue and Green, but you know, it's your choice.
I quite enjoyed that. It's like a jazz one, isn't it? It's a Okay, so Terry wants Knife Point. Good pick. So Knife Point, Terry, is a book I picked up at Thought Bubble. Like I say, it's a collection of loads of different artists and writers, different horror tales. It's quite interesting, actually. I quite like that one. Okay, right.
Can I jump in just for a second, Peter?
Because yes, you may.
I've got this to. So, anybody who donates tonight, whether it be on the Just Giving page or through the chat here, or who wins an auction, will go into a wheel tonight, and I have nearly 11 kilograms short box worth of comics that I'm going to send. Now, it's only to the UK. It's only to the UK because God knows how much it would cost to send abroad. But there's nothing here that's of a huge amount of value, but there's some good reading, and it's free comics. I think there's about 160 comics in here. Wow. So that'll go to someone, hopefully at the end of the night, if I can keep an up-to-date list of all the people who's donated. So there you go.
That's incredible, Andy. Superb. So yeah, another marvellous freebie for you, ladies and gents. Okay, now, listen, me and Andy haven't done this before, So we're kind of winging it a little bit, but we're going to do our first auction of the night, and we're going to start it off with a nice cheap book. Like I said, tonight we're going to have a whole range of books. So we're going to have pricey books, and we're going to have not so pricey books, but we've got sexy books. So let's just see how it goes. This is by a little man called Scotty Young. This is Twig number 1. So this is a beautiful copy of Twig number 1 by Scotty Young. And we're going to start the bidding on this one on £1. So £1 English pound for this one, plus your postage. But remember, if you buy more books as the night goes on, you don't pay postage anymore. So, Andy, can we drop that line?
I have dropped it.
It's dropped. Yeah. And we'll start with clock, if I can find it, for 2 minutes, and that's £1 starting bid. So remember, ladies and gents, you're just sticking multiples in, and whoever's got the highest bid at the end of the 2 minutes wins this book. And we're off. You read this one, Andy?
Did we read that for the Colour Comics show? I think we might. Yes, we did. Actually, we did. I thought it was a decent story. I love the covers that Scott Young done. It's a fantastic cover. There was a huge amount of variance for that as well, from what I remember.
Yeah, I seem to. I mean, I don't recall reading it myself, if I'm honest. But I know there was a hell of a lot of people interested in it when it first came out. But I don't know that it necessarily took off. I don't think it actually exploded like people hoped for.
Yeah, I think I got like maybe the first and second issue, and I kind of gave up a little bit. If I'm honest, where's our little clock went to? I'm missing.
I don't know.
Clock.
Have you broken the little clock? Why have you broken the little clock?
I haven't touched your clock.
I beg to differ. Yeah, so there we are. Hashtag Thorbo, yeah. Interesting little book. I don't know. It's not one I've heard much of lately, to be honest. I don't know if it kind of died a death and disappeared. I don't know if
you're selling it for the good people that are.
Do you know what? Let's be honest. This book could be utter dog shit, but it's Scotty Young, isn't it? So people get all excited about Scotty Young covers, and I have to say he don't shoot us.
You wash your mouth out there, Peter.
I liked his Batman cover, mind. I liked his Batman cover, Lily, and I did like the Transformers one we got recently that you kindly organised for us.
Yes, that was a fantastic cover. Yeah. This must be what James and Efren feel like whenever they've got to fill in that 5 minutes while you're in that art show. It's like blah 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 blah. Scotty Young blah blah blah. The Empire Strikes is kindly donated another £2 there. Thank you very much.
Oh, thank you very much, mate. Do appreciate that. Very, very kind. Very kind. Right. We're nearly going to call this one because I think we restarted the clock, didn't we?
No, there's no rush now. Come on, Peter. Like we can.
Premature. My wife always says I'm premature.
We can keep talking about Scotty Young and Twig and all that good stuff. So let's see. Where are we? We're at £4. Dead Man has the highest bid as far as can see.
Yeah.
Yep. So Dead Man is in for the winning. We've got about 19 seconds left, guys. So can we see £5 for this fantastic cover and comic that Peter has so fantastically sold to everybody?
I'm laughing at Fuzzy. Look at Fuzzy. He doesn't like Scotty Young, but he's just bought one for £40.
Yeah. And there goes the end line. So I think Dead Man is the winner at £4. Well done. Thank you very much.
Congratulations. Well done, mate. Thank you very much. That will go your way. I'll put it in your little pile. Okie dokie. Oh, the clock started again. Look. The clock's on a different thing, Andy, so I can't check the comments. So whilst the clock's up, can you keep an eye on the comments?
Not a problem.
Marvellous. Okie dokie. Right. Next one, ladies and gents. And listen, I did want to say earlier in the night, I completely forgot, that it's fantastic you're all here watching, and just by watching you're generating funds for the charity. So don't feel you've got to bid. Obviously we'd like you to bid, but just don't feel like you've got to break the bank. Do you know what I mean? And we're happy to make any money. So, anything goes towards a good cause. This is a one for you blank cover fans out there. We have got Dracula. I like how I say that. Dracula. Number 1 by James Tynion and Martin Simmons. This was a great little series. These are the blanks. These go for a decent little price on eBay these days. This one is going to be a starting price of a fiver for this one. So £5 for this one. And we shall start the clock.
And I
We're off.
think the last sold I seen on this was about 15 quid on eBay. So if anybody's going to Thought Bubble, hopefully at least one of the guys there will be at Thought Bubble and be able to get it signed.
Yeah. Oh, I've gone fuzzy.
Oh, you went all fuzzy.
I went all fuzzy for a second. So yeah, so this, I mean, did you read this one, Andy, this series?
Yeah. Fantastic. Yeah.
I really enjoyed it. I really did enjoy it. I thought it was a good little book. Artwork inside is stunning. There was I don't know if you know, but he's represented by Scott's Collectibles, and they sold some of his original artwork for this book. I think it was last week there was a sale post went up.
How many did you buy, Peter?
I did. Do you know what? I went on to buy something because I thought I like his style, his art style. I jumped on to buy something and it was like eye-watering. So he did some double-page spreads which were phenomenal, but you're talking thousands and thousands of pounds.
Yeah, I can imagine. We're up to £6. Dr. Von Hoot has a winning bid at £6, and there's about 56 seconds to go, give or take. So do we see £7 donation?
Good
Anybody
stuff.
for £7 for this fantastic? Come on, keep selling it. Come on, do your do. Come on, sell it.
I don't want to get yourself too excited too early. We've got a big pile of books here, and we're starting low and working up.
Yeah. We're warming people up. We've got 31 seconds. We've got £7. Our friend James Keegan has went up to £7. Do we see £8 by anyone?
I hope that he comes back to Thought Bubble because he was there last year, and this would be cracking to take along and get some nice sketch work on it. I would recommend you get a nice. Who was it? Bat Dan who got an amazing image.
Yeah, his was absolutely fantastic. We've got 3 seconds to go. 2, 1. And there goes the end line. So our winner is James Keegan, £7.
Good stuff, James. Good stuff. Congratulations, my friend. Okie dokie. We'll keep rattling through them. If anybody needs a break, just tell us and we'll calm down a little bit. But we're going to move on next. This is probably one of my favourite series. This is The Punisher by Jason Aaron, and this is issue number 1. It's a variant cover, and it's actually signed by the man himself. Signed this at Thought Bubble. So we are going to start again with £5 on this one, and we're off. This is just.
Sorry. I was just going to comment there. Dead Man is asking if I can see his payment. Yes, I've just refreshed and I can see that the money's went in there into the Just Given. So I appreciate that, Dead Man. Thanks so much.
Good stuff.
And we have a bid of £5 for now. James has come in at 5 first, and then Ellis at 5. We'll get GP Venom at 6.
Good stuff.
Oh, we've got Ellis in at 7.
Oh, it's a bit of a battle. Guys, I'm sure most of you will have hopefully read this now. If you haven't read this book, please do pick it up because it is just one of the best Punisher tales that I think I've ever read.
I feel bad. I haven't read it, and I know how much you guys talk and say how fantastic it is. Maybe I should put in a bid.
You should. I wasn't convinced at some of the changes to his origin they start to hint at, but actually it works so well and it's just beautiful. And Jason was at Thought Bubble obviously last year where we got this signed. What a gentleman, an absolute lovely man. So yeah, and I love that cover. Got lots of excitement, didn't it, because of the change to the chest logo, but when you read the story it makes perfect sense.
Yeah, there's a bit of context to it, isn't there?
Yeah. I really like this one. I think this is one of my favourite storylines of the last few years, to be honest. We should do that. We should do a show where we'll look at the last few years of what were best stories.
Listen, Peter, you don't need to do any more shows, my friend. You're on Monday to Sunday.
I feel I don't do a Sunday night show. We can maybe do that. You know what I mean?
Oh, there we go. Yeah.
Sexy Sundays. Yeah, we can do that.
Days of the week. That's what it is. Yeah. We've got 20 seconds left, guys. GP Venom is winning so far with a bid of £8. Did we see £9 for this signed book?
I should say, guys, all of these are in very, very good condition. I'm not a grader, but these don't have spine ticks or anything like that. If it's a book that I think does have a few issues in the spine and things like that, I will show them and point them out. But for the most part, they're a good condition book. Right, that were time?
Now. I put in an end line, and Jason and Ellis have put in a bid of £9 each. Now, do you see the end line as well, Peter?
Yeah, I see the end line.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So on that basis, GP Venom is the winner at £8.
good stuff. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Not to
Well
worry,
done,
guys.
GP.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Great buy that, GP. GP, we read this on your show, didn't we? Excellent. Good stuff. Okay, now, next, we've got a sexy little book. This is a great book, key first appearance. Now, I have to say, this isn't mint. It does have a couple of thin spine ticks. But when you see the book, you'll know this one always does. It's very, very hard to get this in a top grade. I'll show you some of the images on screen. Are you ready to drop the line, Andy? This is Amazing Spider-Man 365. And this is the first appearance of Spider-Man 2099 with a sexy hologram cover. And I haven't told people what we're bidding, have we? Sorry, this is £5. Starting this at £5 friggin' pound. So hologram cover, first appearance of Spider-Man 2099. I'll just make myself big.
Guys, for £5 start, this is an absolute bargain. So if nobody bids, I'll be bidding for this.
Sorry,
James
guys.
Keegan is in with the first bid for £10.
Good stuff, James. It does have a couple of little spine ticks, like I say, but it's a stunning book. Very hard to get in a 9.8 grade, this book. I've been trying for years. But it's a nice one to have. First appearance of Spider-Man 2099. I love him. He's one of my... I do like the costume design. What about you, Andy? Are you a fan?
Yeah, love it. I actually picked up a copy of this from the Hobgoblin's Hideaway auction. It's a fantastic book, great story, and that character, I think, in the recent film, I thought he was fantastic as well. So, yeah, this is definitely one to pick up. I didn't look to see what the last sort of sales were on this, but you know, when it was at its height, I think it was going for netting up to like 50-60 quid.
Yeah, so. It is a pricey book. Like I say, if you're chasing that 9.8 as well, it's a very hard book to get a hold of in a 9.8. I liked these hologram covers, you know. These hologram covers were quite sexy. I think I remember...
It's a magpie in you, though. You like that shiny stuff, don't you?
Do you know what? I'm a kid of the 90s. I loved all the gimmick covers and all that kind of stuff. What did you pull your face for there? I was a kid.
My brain suddenly went 18, 19? Wait, what?
What a son of a bitch. Honestly. Very
we've got 16 seconds left. The bid's at £15. Edvic is winning, so please get your last minute bids in. Anything after the end line will not count. So we've got 6 seconds as far as I can see here. And 3, 2, 1, 0. End line is in.
Good stuff.
And the winner is Ed with a bid of £15. Well done, Ed.
Good stuff, Ed. That's a cracking book, Ed. Well done, mate. Well done. Okay, we'll stick with key books and we'll do a little bit of a sexy exy book. So again, this is a good graded book by the look. Sorry, a good quality book by the look of it. I can't see any spine ticks, but I have very old eyes. So I think this is a pretty good condition book. This is X-Men number 4, first appearance of Omega Red. And again, we'll start that at a £5. So a key X book, first appearance. Omega Red, very cool character. Sorry, I didn't set the clock. Very cool character. Rumoured at one point to be in the Deadpool movie. But I don't was he actually in it? I can't remember. It was Deadpool 2.
No, I don't think he was it?
I mean, remind us in the chat. I think there was a rumour that he was going to be in it, and then they said that somebody in the prison scene was meant to be him, but it didn't look like him. It didn't have any kind of, I don't think, any kind of relation to him. But yeah, it's a nice X book that. Yeah, I like this particular run. Did you like this run, Andy? With the
yeah. That's kind of a one that I was sort of knee deep in buying comics. You know, and that was around about the Spawn days, wasn't it? It was like 91, wasn't it, when Spawn first came out?
Yeah.
I'm just responding to. I see Sean Panels and a Half Pint saying can't get the Just Giving link to work. Is it okay to use the pay link in the YouTube chat? Is anybody else having any issues with the Just Giving? Just in case.
If you've got your phone, you can scan that.
Scan that. Yeah.
Does it, Sean? Or I can drop the link back in the chat and just see if that works. Give us a second.
And it should be also up at the top as well, top of the chat.
Yeah. Copy link and jump into the chat. I'll paste the link again, Sean, just in case, and try that one.
So whilst we're doing that, we've got 30 seconds left, guys. James Keegan is in the lead with £11.
Good stuff, James. James, don't spend too much mind. You're buying my beers when we come to Ireland next week, me and Andy. Isn't that right, Andy?
And mine.
Yeah.
He's on first, second, third, and fourth.
Yeah.
Right, we've got 10 seconds left, guys. We've got £11, the highest bid. Anybody with 12? Got 4, got 3, 2, 1, 0, and there's your end line. So the winner is James Keegan, £11. Thanks, James.
Good stuff, James. Let me know in the chat, guys, if the link is now working. Sean, if you could give that a shot, that would be grand. Excellent, good pick up there, James. Nice X book. I like that one. Now, this one's a little bit sexy. So this is a book that if you go on eBay and have a little look-see, it goes for decent money. And this is in good condition. Yeah, it's a nice book. This is Peter Parker, The Spectacular Spider-Man #1, and it's a variant condition. And I'm going to put this one up for £10 because it is the photo variant. So it's got a good old Tom Holland on there. So if you're after a Tom Holland signature, this is a good book to have. Like I say, quickly check eBay. Prices on this one are pretty high, but we're going to start it at a tenner.
A tenner's an absolute bargain for this book. Yeah. Last sold anything between sort of 35 and 40 quid, and it seems it's a lot more popular in America. This book, I think this was a 1 in 15 ratio, if I remember rightly.
Yeah.
But yours looks in fantastic condition.
It is. It's in great condition. It's in great condition. I mean, I'm a sucker for a nice signed book. But sometimes the getting a hold of these signatures is quite hard. But CGC doing a lot of them now. I wouldn't be surprised if I had Tom Holland come along. I had Andrew Garfield not so long ago, didn't there? Was it last year?
Yeah, absolutely.
Our pal MJ Comics, James, picked up, I'm sure, a really nice Andrew Garfield photo cover. So this would be very, very cool to go with that. I liked it. I liked it a lot. It's a sexy one. Didn't even realise I had this in my collection until I was going through my box looking for stuff to put
I love when that happens, when you're looking through your long boxes and you find something. Just commenting on the chat here. So James and Sean are having a discussion about who's wanting to take one of the books. But I'll let you guys sort that out and you can donate whatever and just let us know who won it. Jason McFall is in the lead for this book with 12 quid. And we've got about 40 seconds to go, guys. So 12 quid is an absolute bargain for this book at the minute.
Stuff.
So
good stuff. Let me know, you're going to thinking of getting this one signed? Is that why you're picking it up? Because it'd be a stunning little book to get Tom Holland signed on it.
It's going straight on eBay after this. That's what it's going.
Yeah. What do you think of Tom Holland as Spider-Man, Andy? Are you a fan?
I think he's great. I think he's absolutely fantastic. Yeah. I think he suits the. I think he embodies the character quite well. He's obviously a fan as well. So we've got 6 seconds left to go, guys. I'm just about to put in the end line here, so get in your last minute bids quickly. And we are done. So the last highest bid that I can see, and Peter, keep me right here, it's 14 quid before the end line, and it's Passpoint Comics.
Let's have a look.
And chat, keep us right.
Well behind in the chat. Let's have a look. Yeah, 14 quid from Efren.
40. I can see Jason put in a 15 quid bid, but it was just after the end line, so apologies about that, Jason. So Passpoint Comics at 14 quid.
That's a nice one, Efren. I like that. I like that one. Okay, guys, this is silly. This is a very cheap set. So 7 comic books, and I want to start the bid at £10 for this. This is a phenomenal series that if you've not read it, you need to read it. So this is all 7 issues of Do a Powerbomb. And we're going to, let's have a look. We've got issue 1. These are all in great condition. Issue 2, issue 3, issue 4, issue 5, issue 6, and issue 7. So
that's the
full series, isn't it?
Yeah, that's the whole set.
Yeah. So Do a Powerbomb 1 to 7, stunning little series there, and we're going to start that off at just £10, and we're off. Daniel Warren Johnson, bit of a mega star at the moment, mind, isn't he? With Transformers and everything. Do a Powerbomb. You've read that, Andy, haven't you?
Oh yeah, fantastic series. We read a lot of that again for the Killer Comic Show, and it was one of those ones I was a little bit hesitant because I didn't know a huge amount about wrestling. My watching wrestling was back in the day, Stone Cold and all those guys.
Yeah.
But you don't need to know about wrestling. It actually supports the story, and it's just a really emotional story as well, especially the ending. I'm just going to point out. I think there's a bit of a lag with maybe some people with the end line and stuff like that. So, guys, two things: just refresh, but more importantly, just get in your bids in early as possible.
Yeah. I mean, I'm the same as you, Andy. I'm in no way a wrestling fan. I mean, Christ, when I used to watch wrestling, it was like Ultimate Warrior and Hulk Hogan and stuff like that. So I wasn't particularly interested in this. And I think it was Tom over on the Killer Comic Show at the time was absolutely in love with this series. So I watched it
when it came out in previews. He actually contacted me and Charlie. He's like, "Guys, we need to read this." So he was on this book from the very beginning.
And it's so emotional, and yeah, it's just a absolutely fantastic little series. So yeah, I really would recommend people pick that one up, and that's a steal of a price there for that particular series. Love it.
We've got Peter Brown in with a bid for 15 quid, and we've got about 22 seconds left, guys. So get your bids in early and win a fantastic set.
Yeah, good stuff. Good stuff. We've got loads more books going through the night, guys. We'll see how things go, but we've got a big pile of books here, and like I say, various price points and all the rest of it. So we'll just keep working our way through. Thank you so much to everybody that's bought books so far.
Okay.
That we're done.
That's all done. We'll get the end line there, and the winner is Peter Brown with a bid of 15 quid. Thanks very much, Peter. We appreciate it.
Good stuff, Peter. Thank you so much for that, my friend. Okay, guys. Now we're gonna go for a little bit more of a slightly pricey book, but that's because it's a bit of a special book. So this is a book you could only really pick up on the second-hand market on eBay and stuff like that, or at one of the big cons. Man of the moment, we just talked about him, Daniel Warren Johnson. This is the Transformers limited edition wraparound cover. This is the black and white version of Prime playing basketball, Transformers issue number 1, and it is signed by Daniel Warren Johnson himself. So this is a nice book. It's a pricey book. We're going to start this one off at £40 to start off with. This costs a lot more than that, but it's a nice book. I'm not going to take it out of the packet, but it is a wraparound cover. I think, is it called Duncan? I think they're called the Duncan collection. Can't remember.
Yeah, it's the Duncan variant. Guys, take 30 seconds to just go and check eBay on what the last sold was on these bad boys, because I could not believe it, and they're very hard to come by. So the starting bid is actually really reasonable. Dr. Von Hoot knows his stuff. He's in there with £40 bid, and we've got about 1 minute 40 left on the timer.
Yeah, nice Daniel Warren Johnson signature there as well. I'd love some original artwork from Daniel Warren Johnson, because I think he's just stunning. He's absolutely.
I know that the guys at Slab Crusaders were sending away for remarks and for signatures, weren't they?
Yeah, so I don't think it was the remarks, because that was limited to only 100. The way CGC do it is, if there's a remark process, they'll say it's the first 100 books they receive. Well, if you live in the UK, you've no hope. Do you know what I mean? Because the kind of the big name booksellers, the big name booksellers are literally sending them the books that day to take all those slots. So Slab Crusader was sending off for the signing event. Really, really reasonable price. So go check them out. I sent 3 books, I believe, from memory. And the cool thing was, I don't know how it'll work in reality, whether it'll actually happen. But what they said was, if you write what you want him to write on the book, he'll sign it plus put a quote. So obviously I'm putting things like,
that could be really dangerous though.
Exactly. And I can't imagine you'd have time to do that for everybody. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, I've put things like One Shall Stand and things like that. And
fair play. So it's a great book. We've got 24 seconds left. The high bid is with Batman at 45.
Good stuff, Batman.
That is a super price. I'm tempted to bid, but that's I'm not allowed. I'm officially not allowed to bid.
I put in for the raffle for the Transformers 9.6. I think I got 10
Yeah,
cents for
yeah.
that. But that's random. That's totally random. Yeah. Good book,
So
Bat Dan, if
3,
you pick this up.
2, 1, and there goes our end line.
Good stuff.
And the winner is Batman, 45 quid. Thanks so much,
Good
Batman.
stuff.
Appreciate you, buddy.
Good stuff, mate. Just a reminder, ladies and gents, postage, you pay for one kind of purchase, and it's £3 UK, £10 overseas. Now, the last kind of little lot, and I'm going to sell it for probably less than it's going to cost us to ship it. This is a huge lot of books. I can't remember how many books it is. I'll count as we go through. But this is for a stack of comic books. We're going to start the bid at 20 quid. This is, you'll remember a while ago, Marvel did a whole host of lenticular covers. So all of the comics that month had different style lenticular covers. So you get your kind of, I can't say if they're working very well there, but yeah, quite sexy books. I'll count them. I think there's about 30 or something, 30 books. We're going to start the price on that one at £20, and you get all of those books sent your way. So we're off. I'll count them. I'll show them each as we go.
Chips. Cheapest chips.
Book 3. Well, that's quite a nice one. Book 4. Some of them work really well, some of them not so much. Book 5.
Oh, that's a nice one. That's class. Yeah.
6. The Rob Liefeld. 7. I like that tone cover.
That's my favourite. I just got that book in the slab.
That's nice. I love this cover, original one. This is book 8. This is the Death of Captain Marvel.
GP, don't worry about it, mate. I'm sure you maybe win another auction or whatever. Just add it on. It's no problem at all, mate.
Book 9. Book 10.
God, we have a lot of love for these books. We've got The Empire
11.
Strikes at £35 at the moment.
Book 12. Is that the purple man? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Like that one. Book 13. That's a nice cover.
Yeah, that's my favourite, I think.
14. Jesus, they're never end.
James, you're probably right. I'd say this is probably at least 100 quid's worth of books. Yeah.
15. I like that, actually.
Yeah,
that one works well. 16. Oh, nice Iron Man. 17. Oh, that classic Avengers. Oh, that's
35 seconds left. We'll get Empire Strikes at 45 quid so far.
18.
So guys, keep bidding, get them bids in early.
19. That's a nice one as well. 20.
Ed Vick in at 50 quid with 20 seconds to go, guys.
21.
Oh, that's nice. I like that.
22.
10 seconds left, guys.
23. 24. Christ, they never end. 25. 26. 27. That's a nice one. 28. And 29 books.
There we go. Oh, you leave almost the best till last. Wow. So please, Peter, just double check here. We have Ed Vick, 50 quids before my end line. Empire Strikes came in too late with 55, unfortunately.
Oh, I've got the end line under Empire Strikes, 55.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Guys, keep me right here. Just because I have them above, but somebody just double check in the chat and see who the winner is. Empire was before on mine. Okay, we'll go with that. So Empire at £55. Empire, very well done.
Congratulations, mate. That's a great little. I don't know what the comics are like. I don't know if I don't think I've read any of them. But yeah, nice little sign that.
Well done, Empire.
Whoa, bloody hell, heavy. Okay, so that was the lenticular cover set. Good stuff. Let's do an action figure. And we're going to do this. This is a Super 7 Optimus Prime. I've got a bit obsessed with Optimus Prime books, figures at the moment. I've got a little bit of a collection. So this comes with... it's got the outer box as well.
I'm going to have to bid for this, guys. I'm sorry. I'm
So this is
unbanning myself.
very sexy. Now, Von Hoot is a Transformers expert, I think. Is basketball a thing for Transformers? Because this one comes with the basketball as well. I didn't realise Prime playing basketball was a thing.
Just to answer Empire Strikes question, there is a QR code, my friend, but there's also the link that should be at the top, the Just Giving page link that takes you straight there. But either or, as long as it's through the Just Giving, that's the way to do it.
Okay, so just to remind people, sorry, as Andy said, Just Giving page is there. If you want, we've also got the code thing. What are they called? Can't remember what they're called.
QR code.
Yeah, what he said. So you can scan that in your phone to pay. The link for the Just Giving page is at the top of the chat and halfway through the chat. If I need to repost that, let's see.
I also remembered something that we forgot to tell our lovely audience.
What's
that? When you do win something, at the end of the night, all you need to do is to contact Peter with your name, your username, your address, and what you won, and we will Peter will organise to get the winning goods sent off to you. So make sure you do that. As I say, if you just make sure that you pay through the GoFundMe page as quickly as possible, just so we can mark it off, and then just send your details over to Peter. And you can find Peter. I'm sure we'll drop Peter's Instagram in at some point during the day.
So that's the Instagram on screen there at @JJ_comics. Just drop us a message on there with your, as Andy said, your address and which items you bought would be helpful. We're recording what you've bought, obviously, but it would just be helpful to speed things up if you could send that. That would be great. Okay, so a sexy Optimus Prime from Super 7, and this is going to start at a frankly insulting price of £10 English. So drop that line, Andy, and we're off.
So, I put in a sneaky bid there, guys. I apologise. Sorry.
So 10 quid. I love it. You get 2 alternate heads. You get the Matrix of Leadership. He's Ion Axe, the Cannon. Can't remember. Is he called Spike in the comics? I can't remember the little he's made. I can't remember. And as James
what do you think I am, a geek?
As James says, a scaled basketball for Prime to play. I mean, that's good shit.
What else do you need?
Exactly. So this does come with the Super 7 standard box and also the outer brown cardboard box. Nice little figure to have, this, guys. Nice little figure to have. I do like me Primes. So yeah.
So James Keegan's in the lead, £25 so far. I don't know if I'm allowed to bid, because technically my bids will always be before the end line, but so yeah, James, I'm just saying you've got no chance. No, I'm only joking. So we'll get 1 minute left, guys, and James is in the lead at 25 quid, so get those bids in.
Good stuff. Listen, thank you so much, everybody, so far, for all your bids. I really do appreciate it. It's incredible. We've got a lot more to go through, actually, so it's going to be a bit of a longer night, but we've got lots to go through. You guys are doing superb, so thank you. Really do appreciate it. Just going to quickly check the chat, see what we've got. We've got lots of people bidding still. That is fantastic. Von Hoot is confirming. Yeah, that's Spike. That's great. Good stuff.
Got 25 seconds left, give or take, guys, so get another bid in. James, I'm so tempted to put another bid in right now, so unless James is buying this for me,
I think he's buying it for you. It's a gift
whenever we meet on Friday. Right, okay.
That's nice of him. That's nice. He's thoughtful like that, so yeah.
Yeah.
That's nice.
I can just imagine the words he's saying at the minute. Got 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2, 1.
We're done.
And we've got an end line. Well done, James.
James T.
Fantastic one.
Good pickup, guys. Good pickup. Okay, now a pricey book, but it's a nice book. So I mentioned before we had the incredible Dracula series by James Tynion and Martin Simmons not so long ago, and I went and got some remarks done at Thought Bubble. So this is Dracula. This is by Simmons. This is Renfield. This is painted on with a nice bit of splatter all over it. I paid £90 for this in November. And I think we'll start this one, Andy, at 40 quid. We'll see how we'll get going with this one. So we'll start this at 40 quid for an original piece of artwork by Good Old Simmons on Dracula issue number 1.
And I think he was saying that was a remark, but that feels like more than a remark. That's a very good remark.
So he's a nice guy as well. He's very. I'm going to try and get him on the channel. I like the use of the airbrush on it.
That's cool.
To be honest, I bought this and I like it. I really do like it. But having seen Batman's, he paid for the full shebang.
Yeah,
that was friggin' amazing. So that's if Martin is back at Thought Bubble next year, that's what I'm going for. I'm going for the.
You're basically saying you'll get him to go finish it. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. No, I want the full cover if I go back, because it was just absolutely stunning. But yeah, this is a really, really sexy one. Really sexy one.
So no bids as of yet. We've got 1:13, 1:12. Sean's just letting us know there's 37 people watching. So a good opportunity to hit that thumbs up if you haven't already done so, and make sure that you go and subscribe to Peter's channel, please. Yeah,
please do subscribe. If things don't sell tonight, ladies and gents, what we're going to do is we'll just put them to one side and we'll do them in a future auction, because we're probably going to be doing this again, because this has gone really, really well and people have been incredibly supportive. And it's for a good charity, a good cause. So yeah, so if people don't want them, it's no problem. We'll just pop it onto the next time we do it. So £40 for this one of good old Renfield. Yeah. I loved this series. Frankenstein's out soon, I think, isn't it? Is it Frankenstein they're doing next?
Yeah, I think they're doing a few the sort of bigger monsters.
Creature of the Black Lagoon, I think.
That's right. Yeah, I'll be looking forward to that. And just to bear in mind, you're getting obviously the cover and the comic as well, which we obviously auctioned earlier on. So that this is pretty much a bargain for this remark and signature. We've got 7 seconds left. Is this going to be our first unsold, guys? First unsold. 2, 1, 0, and there's the end line. So yeah,
not to worry. Shiny in the chat. I've got some Harley Quinn original artwork coming up, donated by a good friend of the show. So yeah, so that'll be coming up soon. Okay, we've got a stunning cover by a member of the community who's kindly sent this in. This is absolutely beautiful. This is a Batman book, Batman 100, and it is an amazing image of the Joker. This was provided by good old Bat Dan, so thank you so much for that, Bat Dan. Really, really nice book to have with some original artwork. So we're going to start that one at what did we say, Andy?
I think we had that one for, was it 15?
15. We're going to start this one at 15 and see what we get with this, because it is a stunner. So massive thank you to Bat Dan for sending this one to us.
It's a nice chunky comic, that as well. It's a thick one.
Batman, that's what they say about me. Batman 100. I don't think I've read that one. I'm not sure.
Yeah, I've definitely read that one. That was a great run. That was a great season. We've got Dr. Von Hoot's come in at 15, and then Jack's come in at 17. Thank you very much, Jack.
Good stuff, Jack. Good stuff, guys. Thank you so much. I'm a big fan, of these sketch cover kind of things. I've probably got far too many in terms of variants and blanks and things like that. But I don't know. This is just particularly cool.
I like it when they do them in like coloured blanks. You get in the black and reds and stuff like that. Because what I like to do for creators is just hand them it and say, do what you like. But sometimes they don't like that. They like some sort of idea of what you would like. So see if you give them a character and say, like, which I normally say to them, what's your favourite character? And get them to do that. But I made that mistake at Thought Bubble.
So that's really interesting, Andy, because I've been to Thought Bubble, much like yourself, a number of times now. And I always get a sketch from Charlie Adler. The guy from Walking Dead, and he's lovely. This year, and James in the chat will tell you, I took him a Transformers 1 blank, and he looked like he was going to cry, and he went, "Oh, really? You're not going to make us draw a bloody robot, are you?" And I thought he was joking, but he really wasn't. He didn't look happy, and I was like, "Well, yeah." And it made us think, these guys must get sick of being asked to draw stuff they don't like. So this year, I'm wanting to get a blank Marvel book, just a generalized Marvel comics book, and just take it to draw your favorite character and see what it comes out with. I think that would be pretty cool to do.
Yeah. Although that could be dangerous as well. You know what I mean? We'll get
Yeah, I don't
10
want to.
seconds left.
I don't want a Walking Dead. Do you know what I mean? I've got that.
No, yeah.
I want. He did as a stunning Daredevil a few years back. That was really, really cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'd like to see something sexy.
Where
We're done.
I think we're done. Hold on. I've lost my. Yeah, I think we're done. There we go. Did I put the end line in? Yes, I did.
Yeah.
21 quid
By
is
Jack.
the last one I can see by Jack. Yep.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Jack. Well done. That's a lovely
Well done,
cover. James Keegan's confirming. Yeah, he was pissed. Yeah, he wasn't happy, was he? He wasn't happy. Because I think he thought I was going to say, no, just draw, a zombie on my Transformers.
Yeah.
But I was like, no, I want Prime.
You should have said a zombie Transformer. That would have really.
Yeah, that would have thrown him, wouldn't it? Okay, let's do another key. This has a. Has it got spine ticks? It's got one.
Can I just say before we go on, Peter, just a huge thanks to Batdan for sending that through.
Yeah.
That was like the artwork is fantastic, and just taking the time because I know how long it takes to do those sorts of things. So we really appreciate you sending that.
Absolutely, absolutely, mate. You're a star. So yeah, this has got a spine tick, and it has got. I'm not going to say it's an amazing book. It's got a little dink to the corner, but it is a key. This is Marvel .1, first appearance of Miss Marvel. I'll make myself big so you can have a little look-see at it.
Oh.
We're going to start this one with a starter bid of 20 quid. So we're off. Let us just make myself big.
20 quid. That's outrageously good. My goodness. Wish I could bid.
You know what? Me and James Keegan went to see the Marvels movie. I don't know if you've seen it yet, Andy.
Yeah, I've seen it, yeah.
I thought it was great. I really enjoyed it.
I almost it almost got to the point when I was like, is this the same movie that everybody's been complaining about? Like, it's not going to win any Oscars and anything like that. I thought it was decent.
Silly fun. Just silly fun,
Yeah.
And I wasn't offended or upset by the dancing bit and all that kind of stuff. It just felt like a good fun movie, And
it had the cats were the best performance in the movie, We've got Ed Vick with a winning bid of, or a bid, so I should say, of 20 quid so far. We've got about a minute 10 left, guys.
Good stuff. And I love our TV series as well. So I can't remember the lady's name, the actress's name. Can't remember, but she's writing the current Miss Marvel books.
Yeah. She's like
bad.
I think she's a proper nerd. You know what I mean? She's fully in.
Yeah, I think she really loves the character, and I think you can tell that in the way the way she plays the character on screen. Yeah. It's a nice one. It's a real nice one.
Such a good book. We've got 40 seconds left, guys. Ed's still in the lead with 20 quid. So remember, there might be a little bit of a lag between what you have and the end line. So please get your bids in early. Please.
Good stuff. We're going to do a couple more items, guys, and then we're going to take a little break just to have a drink and just a bit of a chat. Whilst you check your bank balances and make sure you got plenty of money for the end of the show.
No, don't check your bank balances. Don't just keep going.
we have got some CGCs coming up, and we've got a pricey Batman book, but it's a sexy Batman book, and it's a book that in reality, if I sent off to be graded, I think would make a hell of a lot more money. But we're gonna start it a little bit tonight and see how it goes. Okie dokie, that's Marvel .1.
Yeah, we've got Ed Vick with 20 quid, so congratulations, Ed. Thank you very much.
Good stuff, Ed. Good stuff. Okay, now. If you like Spider-Man, it doesn't get much bigger than this key first appearance.
Oh.
And we're going to start this at a tenner, Andy, and you'll be amazed because it is literally a mega key for Spider-Man fans. And it is, of course, my namesake. It is Peter Parker, first appearance of Peter Parker. This is Marvel Tales number 1 with Spider-Ham there on the front. And like I said, we're going to start this one at a tenner. And we're off.
And legend has it's who you're named after.
Exactly. I'm wearing the outfit. Yeah, this is in a really good condition. This is a nice looking book as well. So yeah, that's a very, very nice book. I think I paid around about 30 quid for this at the time. So yeah,
was that at the height of when?
No, that was a good while ago when
okay.
when we was rumoured to be coming out in Spider-Verse and all that jazz. So yeah,
right.
Nice little book. I do quite like the character actually.
Yeah, I thought he was fantastic in the movie. I must admit, I was tempted to try and pick up that book, but at the point I was trying to pick it up, it was like seriously silly money at that point. I was just
Yeah.
like, no, I'll stay away from the FOMO. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Ed Vic's in the lead again at 18 quid. Oh, we've got Chris Bell's just come in at £20 with about a minute 10 to go, guys.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Chris Bell strikes us as the kind of guy who likes a bit of spider ham. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he loves a porker. Yeah.
He loves a good poker. Yeah.
Who doesn't?
Yeah. Well, exactly. I mean, I love a good poker. I love a good poker. I'm getting very dry.
It's a saltiness.
Yeah. Need to wet me whistle. Yeah. Just having a quick look on the crowdfund page.
So I think the last time I checked it, we were up to. So there's been obviously people paying for their auctions and stuff like that, and we'll double check that at the end and all that good stuff. But we're up to 497.
Wow, tremendous! And that's not including the 350 from Transformers.
That's not including the 350 or the money from the revenue and stuff like that. So that's absolutely amazing.
Doing amazing, guys. Listen, I mean we're almost halfway through the bids. Got a few more to do. If we could crack £1,000 for this charity, I would be to take away. That would just be mind blown. We've got some great books coming up. We've got some key first appearances. We've got some lovely CGC books as well. So yeah, lots of nice stuff coming our way.
Did the clock reset again? Did I miss the 2-minute mark? I think I might have. Did I?
No, I don't think so. I think it's just ending now. Okay.
I've got a minute. Now. There we go.
So
we'll get Chris Bell in at 20 quid. You're professional, aren't we? But did we end it now? Maybe? No? Okay.
Yeah. Well done, Chris. Well done, mate. I like that one. Okay, guys, let's do a bigger book. This one is pricey. This one's going to start at a higher price, but that's because it's pretty much everybody knows this book. And this is a stunning copy. I'm just having a little look-see now. I see no spine ticks on it at all with my old eyes. Like I say, if was to send this one off to CGC, would I think get a good grade and would get good money on it. So we're going to start this one at £75. I'm not going to cry if it doesn't sell because I'll send it to CGC. This is Batman 423, Todd McFarlane cover. I'm going to make myself big so you can have a proper look at it, and we'll start the clock now. So this is a beautiful copy. Really nice book. Key Batman book. Key McFarlane book.
That is clean. That is very clean.
It's very nice.
Has that been pressed or cleaned before, Peter? No? Wow. No. Okay.
So yeah. It's
what a stunner. Probably 9.4, 9.6.
I wouldn't like to guess, Andy, but it's certainly above the 9s. It's a good one. Very, very iconic cover, this one, but it's a shame for me because once some of the errors on it are pointed out, you cannot not see them.
Yeah, exactly. The yellow parts and stuff like that.
So there's the kind of the yellow missing here.
Yeah.
But then there's the yellow missing there as well. It's interesting. But it's a stunning book. Absolutely stunning book. Very, very sexy. Very sought after. Like I say, if it doesn't sell, I'm not going to cry. I'll just grade the bugger and get it sent off myself.
So we've got less than 1 minute to go, guys, and just remember this is the original. This isn't like the reprints or anything like that. And take a minute just to have a look on eBay at what these are going for. And remember, it's all for a good cause, but we know it's a lot of money. But we've got a bid in. Ed Vic knows a good book. Look at Peter's face. Look, he's disappointed. He's like, took my baby away.
But I don't collect DC, do I? I shouldn't collect DC. I collect too
much. Not now, because it's not yours.
Yeah, this is the first print. Yeah, nice, sexy. Ed, this is a great book, mate. I'd be really interested, Ed, in you sending this off and seeing what it comes back as, because it's a beaut.
It's like, nor do I. I don't collect DC. I've got 7 seconds left. 6 seconds. Any last minute bids there, guys? 1, 0, and I'm putting in the end line.
Good stuff, Ed. Good stuff, mate.
Well done, Ed.
Thank you so much, Ed. Okay, so This is a bit of a, we'll go for a tenner on this. This is a bit of a, again, an iconic cover. It's a one most people love, I think. This is a good copy of this book. I haven't opened it to check what variant, if it's the variant one, but we'll have a look in a second, I guess, once I show you. But we're going to start at £10, 2 minutes starting now, and it is Secret Wars #1. One of my all-time favourite covers, that book. I just think it's amazing. And
it's recently been like foiled up and stuff like that as well.
I've got two copies. I've got two copies.
Of course you have.
I don't know why. But I've got two copies.
Just because.
I've also got 3 copies of this book, and one of them triple signed, but I couldn't tell you who they're signed by. Yeah, I love this one. It's one of my favourites. Let's just have a little quick look-see to see if it's the good old Blue Galactus variant.
Sorry, Peter. I've just had a look at the Just Given page, and Chris, thank you for your payment and stuff like that. And he's put Chris Porker Bell, and he's just put rude.
Okay, guys, Secret Wars #1, and it is what they call the Blue Galactus variant, because Galactus is coloured incorrectly. Now, I think pretty much every copy I've ever friggin' had is the Blue Galactus variant. So I don't know how many out there had the red coloured Galactus. I didn't know. So yeah, that's that one.
Oh, you went.
I didn't know. So that is Secret Wars.
40 seconds left, and we've got Big Stack in with a bid of £10. Any other bids there, guys, before the time runs out?
Good stuff, Big Stack. Good stuff. It's a nice book, that one. I do like Secret Wars. One of my favourite. I went back and reread it. Yeah, I went back and reread it a while ago, and it's still a pretty good story, you know. I know it gets a lot of grief and things, but
you can just about get through it. To be fair, it's not one that people pick up to read.
No.
Just looks nice.
Although I do like the issue where the mountain gets dropped on the heroes, and Hulk's kind of like holding the mountain up. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool.
So we've got 7 seconds left. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the end line is coming in now. So I've got Big Stack in at £10. Well done, Big Stack.
Good stuff, Big Stack. Well done. Okay. Right. Let us just get to these slides. So we've got someone in the chat who is a stunning artist. Comic deal himself, James. He does these trading cards. I've got a few of them myself. They are absolutely amazing. And he's got 2 Nightmare cards for it. So we're going to auction 2 of these. And basically, your choice. So if you win the auction, win the bid, we'll get a message to James. You pick what character you want to go on the Nightmare card, and he'll draw and colour it for you and send them your way. You can see a quick example of his artwork there. I've got a few from him, and they are absolutely stunning. The opportunity, guys, to pick a trading card and to pick your own character. So I think would 20 quid per card, do you think? Yeah.
Sounds reasonable, yeah. I mean, the amount of time that James is probably putting into these as well, to be fair.
So one card will start off, and then we'll do the second card a little bit later on. If you remind us, Andy, please. So we'll do number 2 later on. So for a brilliant trading card by James with whatever character you want on there. I mean, I assume you'd go for a Nightmare horror character, but who knows? And we'll start now bidding at 20 quid. I wish I was talented. I wish I could do this stuff, because you know,
Peter, don't put yourself down. You're all talented. Come on.
Because we do the art show.
Anybody that can put up with those people that you have in your show on a Saturday night is a talented human being.
That's very true. That's very true. Yeah. but you know, these are amazing. We do the art show with James and some of the other guys, and it's just breathtaking, the quality of the work they put in. And I love this. I absolutely love this. James is a stunner. Fuzzy's having to go. No problem at all, Fuzzy. Hope you're well, Fuzzy. I really do hope you're well, mate. Drop us a line, Fuzzy. Let us know how things are going.
Yes,
please. So yeah, so these are brilliant. Love these. Yeah. He's a talented chap. He is a talented chap.
Listen, don't back him up too much, because I have to put up with him on a regular basis when we go for pints and stuff.
Is that right?
But no, listen, he's a good boy. He's a good boy.
Good stuff. Now, just whilst this is finishing, oh, I'll tell you in a second. Just whilst this is finishing, we'll who would you get, Andy? If you were to get art on one of these, who would you go for?
She's watching and watches the rewind. I'd probably get my wife.
Oh, wow!
No, he didn't. Oh, yes, he did.
Wow, that's cutting. That's yeah.
Can I just make a point to say that I'm happily married and I love her to bits. But yeah, I'd get my missus on that.
Very cool, very cool.
Whose missus isn't a nightmare now and again? Come on,
that's true. That is true. I'd probably go for the guy from Thanksgiving, because I've just been watching that recently and it's stunning, absolutely stunning. Excellent. So who won that one?
We have Dr. Von Hoot.
Hoot. Good stuff, Von Hoot. I'm sure you follow James Von Hoot on Instagram, so drop him a line, please. Let him know what you want sticking on the card. Great pick up, that Von Hoot. Please do share it once you get it, because I'd love to see what image you went for. Very cool. Okay, guys. So, James also sent us this. Now, this scares us. So James said, "Hey Pete, might be short notice and not sure if you can or if you would even want to, but I have a special friend, L. Bean, who is a multi-platinum record-selling musical artist from his home country, which he won't tell me where that is. But he wanted to collab on a charity music single for the show and put something together. He was hoping that, charity shows aren't complete without musical numbers. So I was wondering if we could send it over for you to see and if it could make the show." So obviously I've said yes. Now, I've not watched this.
See, that was your first
I know.
mistake.
I'm starting to think, geez. Now I'm hoping the good old internet connection keeps up and we can play it, because I've loaded it into StreamYard. So let's
see, before we do, are you the kind of guy that gets like those emails saying that you've won the lottery, £8 billion to click on this link?
All the time.
Just go and click on the link
all the time. Yeah. We'll have that. Yeah, we'll have the link. So here we are, ladies and gentlemen. This is L. Bean and his charity record for tonight.
Oh no.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Wayne. It's me, Earl Bain. This is a charity single that I recorded for Triple G and Perpetual Comics Charity Night. Please make sure you donate kindly. And, let's get into the song, shall we? Was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart
with you. With you. What a wicked game you play on YouTube every day. What a wicked thing you do, even when you have the flu. What a wicked thing to say, giving them comics away. What a wicked thing to do, rocking up all the views, and I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your hearts.
No, I don't wanna fall in love
Triple G is going to break your hearts.
with you. With you. What a wicked game you play on YouTube every day. What a wicked thing to do, even when you've got the flu. What a wicked thing to say, giving them the comics away. What a wicked thing to do, racking up all the views, and I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
No, I don't wanna fall in love
Triple G is going to break your heart.
with you. With you. No, I won't fall in love. No, I don't wanna fall in love with you. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Please donate to you specifically, please. Make a donation, peace out, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Well. Albino, fabulous. Thank you, James, for organising that. I don't know what to say, Andy. Ready? Oh, God. That was tremendous. Thank you so much, LB. I think that's got number 1 written all over it. We should have released it at Christmas. Should have released it at
It's
Christmas.
got number 2 written all over it. That's what it is.
Yeah, that was...
I go out for pints with that guy. Can you imagine what he's like with drinking him? Like, come on.
I mean, in all honesty, James, you have been phenomenal tonight and before the show, and sending that in is just absolutely spot on. Thank you so much. And this goes back to what me and Andy were saying at the start of the show. It's really kind of taken my wind from us a little bit in terms of how kind and supportive people have been. And just looking at everybody tonight, I'm just quickly checking there. We've got still the 350 quid to put in from the Transformers book. We've got my 100 quid to put in from my YouTube channel. And without that, we've already got £651. So doing the math, we've cracked 1,000, haven't we?
We're over 1,000, so fantastic. Congratulations to everybody. If you haven't had the chance to, if you won anything, you've not had the chance to update the Just Giving, please try and do so before the end of the show. That would be absolutely amazing. There's the link there. The link's also in the chat. And if there's any reason not, like, you have to donate. If you don't donate, then we're going to play that video again. So it's up to you guys. I'm just saying.
Yeah, seriously, it's amazing, absolutely amazing. We're not finished. We've got more books.
Much to your disappointment, guys, we have not finished.
We've got more to go through, more stuff to crack on with. So we're going to start trying to pick up a bit of pace because we have got we've got lots more to do. So let's crack straight on. This is a nice book. This is Sync. No, it's not Sync. It's Something Is Killing the Children. Issue number 2. This is a stunning copy. Really, really nice looking book. We're going to start that one off at 30 quid because it's a big banger book. James Tinian recently launched in his sorry, I'm trying to find the 2 minutes mark, I think. Where is it? James Tinian recently launched his own production company, so this will be coming to a screen near you soon, I have no doubt. Something Has Come to Children, issue 2, lovely red looking cover. Like I say, we'll start that one at 30 quid. If you're just joining, the link is in the chat, or the QR code is on the screen, or we'll put up the QR code up now and then as well. Bid on the books, postage, 3 quid UK, 10 quid overseas, flat fee. So if you buy 1 book, you pay that price. If you buy 10 books, you still just pay the £3 or the £10. All money raised is going to mental health charities, and we have picked a stunning charity in Young Minds UK. So a fantastic charity that we're going to be supporting. So
question for the chat. Mm-hmm. Do they think that we should do something like this again? You know, the response has been absolutely amazing for Young Minds charity. We would love to do this again, but it's really whether you guys think it's a good idea. We're talking probably in the next sort of 3 months in the summertime, you know, so doing something again. Let us know if you think that's a good idea.
I think absolutely, Andy. I think it's lovely to raise some money for the charities. That's what we're really wanting to do, and I think we
have
appreciate
some fun if
fun,
any reason to have another Albane video like this. It's all good for me.
Let's make it yearly. Let's.
It'll be 10 years.
We appreciate absolutely how much you guys are chucking at this and donating, and so we don't want to take the mick, but we will do them more often, I think, for charities, because it's working well. So nice book.
Cold Collects is in at 31 quid with 10 seconds to go, guys. So get your bids in if you want this lovely issue number 2. It's a fantastic book.
Shiny saying do this again, but with feet pictures instead of comics.
Sure.
Yeah.
I'm game for that.
If that's your bag, yeah.
It's not to sniff at. It's not to sniff at.
Scratch and sniff, yeah. So there we go. Great pick up, that one. It's a nice book. Nice book.
Well done, Cole.
Again, was it Chris that got it? Cold Collects.
Yeah, Cold Collects got it.
Good stuff. Again, Chris, be interested to know what this comes back from CGC, because I think that's a good one. Okay, let's go a little bit more old school now, and we'll go back to a fantastic year, because it was the year of my birth. And we're going to start a nice low £10 for this.
1940.
Fuck you. This is Black Panther #1 from 1977. It is a Pence copy. And it's a decent condition. It's in decent nick. It has got spine ticks and all the rest of it, but it's from 77. It's like myself. It's worn a little bit. So we will start the clock. This is the first Black Panther. This is a Jack Kirby cover. And Andy, I know you're wanting to ask. It's got a glowing frog, isn't it?
Sold. If that's any
a
reason not to buy it.
Exactly. That if glowing frog's worth a tenner, surely. So yeah.
Is that a newsstand, or were they all newsstand?
Yes, it's a newsstand, Andy, which makes it rarer and even more deserving of £10.
There we go. Somebody must want Black Panther issue #1 for £10.
It's a nice one. I never really got into the comic of Black Panther, if I'm honest, but I love the movie. I love the movie.
I'll be honest, it's not a great read. The Jungle Action books were, I think, like his original first issue was. You know how I love those action books. Those are probably the ones to pick up and give a read.
They're by Penthouse, is that right?
Yeah. I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Chris is in the lead at £10, 52 seconds gone. Yes.
Good stuff.
Slab Crusaders is saying the first solo series as well. Yep, you're absolutely right. MG Comics is off the bed. Well done, lads. I hope it got TMT one. Happy today. Well done. Mate, we appreciate.
Cheers, mate.
Appreciate your comments as well and your donations and stuff like that. MG Comics. If you've not subscribed to MG Comics, what are you doing? Make sure you go and do that as well.
James has got a great new video out today as well. I've watched about half of it, James. I haven't caught it all yet. Where he's with what's he called? Is it the 9.9 newsstand guy?
Newsstand guy, yeah.
A great video, so please do go check that out. Yeah, bit of old school action. Black Panther #1. Glowing
5 seconds
red
left. 4
frog.
seconds. 3, 2, 1.
We're done.
And there's your end line. So well done, Chris. Chris is the winner with £10.
Good stuff, Chris. Right, we've tried one of these before and it didn't sell, but we're going to try a different one this time. And this is again a Dracula #1, Martin Simmons sketch. This time it's of good old Drax himself. So we've got a lovely sketch of Dracula. Going to start that at 40 quid. This is Dracula issue #1 and we are off.
Oh, my start line. Hold on. Oh, I'm multitasking.
Andy.
I can't multitask. Come on.
Is it off now? It's back, right.
There we go.
So yeah, I paid 90 quid for this recently. This is Dracula #1 by James Tynion and Martin Simmons. Lovely image of Drax. He's got an interesting signature, hasn't he? Simmons.
Yeah, is it like hieroglyphic?
Yeah.
Is that
angles and things like that. Aztec kind of stuff, isn't it?
Yeah, I was saying that word in my brain, and it just I wasn't too sure, especially my Scottish accent. It just didn't sound right. Cole collects. Yes, it did, mate. I just refreshed it. It went through. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it, buddy.
I like the black hair. I love the red of these eyes on this one. It's quite cool.
Yeah, and again, just to confirm, like you've got the cost of the book, and you paid 90 quid to get this done in Thought Bubble.
Yeah.
So 40 quid is an absolute bargain for this, guys.
If it doesn't sell, I'm tempted to take it to next year's Thought Bubble and get them to add stuff to it. I did think at one point it would be pretty cool to have that and have them kind of like, that famous Queen album with just the heads around.
That's exactly what I was thinking. Yeah. Get different artists to do different Draculas.
Yeah.
Mate, that's a good idea.
It's quite nice. So yeah, not going to cry if this one doesn't sell.
45 seconds left to go, guys. 40 quid starting bid we're looking for here for this one. We should have some elevator music. We should have put some elevator music on this.
Don't do music or else El Bano might come back. And
or you'll be demonetized. Jesus. Oh, here, there's an idea. Like, if Peter was to draw the body on this right now, would anybody donate 40 quid? There's a...
No.
We'll get 7 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And there's the end line.
Good stuff. Okie dokie. Let's go for a popular modern artist. Department of Truth issue #1. There's lots of variants of this. This is the original. It's not the foil or the red foil or anything like that. But this is the Peach Momoko painted cover.
Oh yeah.
It's quite nice, quite sexy. This is quite a pricey book. eBay bids are quite high on this one. We're going to start this one at 30 quid and see where we'll get to with this. So we'll drop the line now.
Guys, take 10-15 seconds to go check eBay and the last solds on this one. It'll blow your mind. It'll absolutely blow your mind. You'll see 30 quid is an absolute bargain for this.
Yeah. See now, Peach Momoko is an interesting artist, isn't she? Because she does some stunning work, and I think this is a beautiful image. I love the colour work, the flowers and all the rest of it. I really do like that. And then I see some of her stuff and I think that's dog shit. I just does nothing for us.
I tend to agree. I think what a Japanese style is more akin to sort of horror covers.
Yeah.
And you'll normally find that the detail is in the background, similar to sort of this one. The amount of time that she spends on the likes of flowers and the intricate work.
Yeah.
Whereas if you've got like a big bold, superhero character, it doesn't kind of resonate as well as others. But I find a lot of our indie books, the covers like this one, it really does pop and it really does work. So yeah, it's kind of a yin and yang, isn't it?
It's an interesting one. Like I say, it's a nice book to have. Low start price on this one, ladies and gents. But yeah, again, I'd be interested to see if this one went to CGC, what we'll get back on it, because it's a nice looking comic.
It's a beaut.
You read Department of Truth?
I read the first 3 issues. Again, Killer Comic Show, #plug. And I got to the 3rd issue, and I can't remember what the the theme of the third issue was, but I just didn't enjoy it. It put me right off, and I was like, no, I don't need this in my life.
Yeah. So I got the trades, and I have to say I struggled with them. There's a couple of interesting issues, but then at times it just didn't work for us at all. It was making my head hurt, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
If I'm
Try to
being
work
honest.
at the artwork as well.
Yeah,
because it was a bit.
Yeah, it was quite confusing, quite kind of all over the place.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, and the end line is coming in for this one, guys. Any last bids before we go 30
No
quid?
beats.
And the end line then. So that was a no sale for that one, Peter.
No problem. Let's do a couple of bat books. Now, I bought this recently, and I can't remember what I paid for it. But this is a CGC. This is a CGC 9.6. This is a Batman 89 Special Edition. So a CGC graded book at 9.6. And it's a pretty sexy Batman cover. I do like it. I'll make myself big. Yeah, I'll make myself big in a second. This is a Francis Patina variant cover presented by Spectral Comics for Batman 89 #1. I'll make myself big so you can see a proper look at it. CGC slab. Let's start it at 30 quid, which is cheaper than getting it slabbed.
Yeah, that's
so let's start
that
at 30 quid. And let's have a look here. It's got a really nice image of Batman there. The Batmobile behind him.
Now you haven't swapped this book out, Peter.
Not this
it was
one.
originally
No.
not this one. Cool.
No.
We've got
Right.
Dr. Von Hoot with the first bid at 30 quid. So
Good stuff.
thank you for that. DVH.
I don't know why because I like this. I don't know why, because I bought this just like 3 weeks ago. It was when you got us into bloody Whatnot. I went mad.
Oh yeah, kicking and screaming, Peter. That's right.
Yeah.
Dragged you to Whatnot to spend a fortune.
You see, that version of Batman's my Batman, but the Keaton 89 is just freaking
Same.
amazing.
Do you remember the trading cards? Yellow wax packets.
Yeah, with the horrendous glue. Gum. Did they get
the
the
gum?
in?
Yeah. And you did the smell. See, whenever I smell, see if you're like a trade show or anything, and you get those packets, it's like really quick.
Yeah.
Oh, memories.
Yeah. This was,
Liam saying this is a limited run as well, so
Batman 89 was, I think the first time I really, really kind of went to the cinema and just thought, this is it. Being a geek is cool, because I was into Batman and all that kind of stuff at the time, but it was very much kind of the Adam West stuff was still hanging
Being
around.
a geek as cool as you went to the cinema on your own.
Oh, yeah, by myself, with me NHS specs, do you know what I mean?
Cool.
It's a really nice book.
We've got 22 seconds to go. One good scare. Was that meant to be 32? Our friend? Oh, he's deleted it. So we're still at 30. We're still at 30 with 10 seconds to go. Did you want to put a sneaky? 33. Jason McFall's winning at 33. 5 seconds to go.
Good stuff, Jason.
4, 2, 1. And the end line is coming in.
Spot on.
Jason
Brilliant.
McFall at 33. Well done, Jason.
Good stuff, Jason. Don't forget, guys, drop us a message on Instagram to give us your address and all that kind of jazz. And don't forget to stick the postage on as well. That's much appreciated. That's a great pickup. Lovely CGC book, that one. Now, this is sexy. This is special. So we've got a good friend of the show, Alex Cormack, who is a professional artist. He does some stunning work. I've got a lot of his sketches. So this is, I think it's A4. I think it's about A4 size. But Alex is going to donate this phenomenal Harley Quinn image. It's just absolutely friggin' amazing. Now, Alex has just got away with imagery. I just think that's stunning. So he's kindly donated that. Alex's commissions go for a pretty penny, because he's a very, very talented guy. So I'm going to start this one at £50. So we'll drop the line, Andy, and we'll make a start. So yeah, this is 50 quid. Stunning bit of original artwork by Alex Cormack himself. An amazing artist. And it's Harley Quinn. You don't get much bigger of a character than good old Harley. So yeah, love it. Alex is one of the best in the biz, I think. But yeah, he's a star, an absolute star.
I was introduced to Alex's work through Sea of Sorrows, that he done with Ed York, and then that got me to look back at catalogue to Road of Bones,
Yes.
and it got me just in a rabbit hole of his work. Absolutely superb, really nice guy as well. Met him a couple of times at Thought Bubble, and hopefully he'll be at this year's Thought Bubble as well. But I know what maybe to get a commission probably that's done quicker than what this was done is probably 80, 90 quid, something like
Yeah.
that, give or take.
Yeah.
So this is a really good deal. And again, remember, guys, this is all going to a good cause. So if you can, please bid them.
Yes. I'd love to get some more of his artwork, to be honest. He's hopefully going to be at Thought Bubble this year, which would be absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
But
I can see, but Peter, you've got that twinkle in your eye. If this doesn't go, are you going to bid for this?
I'll yeah, because I mean I think it's stunning. So yeah, so I'll bid on
There
that.
we go. I knew he was wanting to do it, guys. He was been too nice. So we'll get 50 quid in by the man himself.
It's a stunner. It's an absolute stunner. And Alex's artwork is just absolutely top class. So yeah, he's a great guy. So yes, good stuff. We're getting through this. We've got a few more to do, and then we'll be
More,
wrapping
some
up.
absolute bangers coming up, guys, as well. So please stay with us. And we are done. Oh, shiny, come in at 55. Look at this.
Swine. Congratulations, shiny. That's an absolutely stunning piece, mate. It really
Well
is
done. Well done.
a sexy image. So yeah, very nice. Okie dokie, where we're at next, Sniper Alert. Okay, so this was a popular series a little while ago. I read it, I have to say. I know a lot of people thought it was fantastic. Andy, I know you enjoyed the book, but I didn't think it was as good as everybody was making out. But this is Kanto.
No, hold on. Wait a minute, right? Defrost that cold, frozen heart of yours, Peter.
What?
The Kanto was a beautiful story, and I will not hear a bad thing said about it. So, lie if you have to.
I take it back. It's an amazing story. This is Kanto number 1. This is actually a really hard to get convention exclusive cover.
Yeah.
These were going for a lot of money a while ago, but that was when Robert Downey Jr. was attached to actually produce this and make a animated movie of it. So this is a CGC 9.6. That clock's not going, is it?
I think it restarted from the last one.
Okay. CGC 9.6, really nice book. We're going to start this one at 50 quid. So for a CGC 9.6 convention exclusive, that's got the potential to go up when the movie gets made. So have we started the line, Andy?
Yes, we have. Yeah.
Good stuff. So I think this has got legs. I think if Robert Downey Jr. actually jumps in and makes an animated movie of this will go through the roof.
This is not an easy version of this book to get either. I think it's really you need to emphasize that as well.
Yeah.
Again, look at eBay. We've got a bid in there from Slab Crusaders. He knows exactly what this book is at 55 quid. So thank you.
Good stuff, mate. It's a nice book.
I can't believe you didn't enjoy the book.
Do you know what? I was probably just in a miserable mood. I probably just didn't. I don't know. I need to go back. I've got volume. Is there 3 volumes now? I think they've done 3 volumes or something.
There's 3. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't read the rest of them yet. It was all right. Don't get us wrong. And I think it would make a really nice little animated movie. I think it would make a cool story.
It's a cute story. I think what made it resonate with me is that my daughters enjoyed reading it with me. It's something I could enjoy with them. So that probably made it a little bit more special. But yeah, I thought it was fantastic. We've got 50 seconds to go, guys. 55 is an absolute steal for this book. So if anybody has any other bids, I thought Sean would be in for this. Panos and a Half Pint, because I know that his daughter's a big fan of that. Dig deep, right. Sean. Come on, get your hand in your pocket.
Yeah. Nice book, and like I say, potential to to increase in value, that one.
Absolutely. And doesn't like for a 9.6, I think the guy was having a bad day because these were all in like fantastic condition, weren't they?
They are. I mean, when I look at this, I can't see anything wrong with it.
And that's not been pressed and cleaned, wasn't it?
I can't remember.
No.
You know what my brain's like. But I got quite a few of these. I managed to get quite a few at a time. They are very, very nice.
We didn't have any snipers this time, and we got 55 quid from James.
Tremendous.
Slap Crusaders. Thank
Good
you,
stuff, James. Good stuff. Well done. It's a nice one to have. Right, let's go old school. Let's go back to a good few years ago, and we'll go with a nice cheap start price. I think on this one, we'll go down to 30 quid on this one. The book is old, so it's not in the best condition, but it's still pretty darn good for a key first appearance. And this is Marvel Superheroes Presents
Guardians.
First appearance of the proper Guardians of the Galaxy. So you've got the original Guardians on the front there. He looks like me in the middle, doesn't he? Look at him. In the yellow.
Actually, wait a minute.
Cheeky bastard. Honestly.
Is that your Saturday Night Live lineup there?
This is the origin of Triple G Comics. So this is Guardians of the Galaxy, first ever appearance. And we're going to start this one at 30 quid. And we'll drop the line.
That's
like I say, it's an older book. It does have the kind of the standard issues that an older book has. It's a square bound book, so it's got a bit of fraying at the bottom corner here. But still, it's a nice copy, first appearance of the Guardians. Now, Andy, can you name us those Guardians?
Absolutely not. No, don't put me under that pressure. Hashtag anxiety, hashtag mental health. My goodness, Peter, come on.
I don't think I can either. I know one's interesting.
Well, one's you.
Chat can. One's me. It's even my breasts. Look at my breasts. That's Vance Astrovic on the end there.
There's Dr. Von Hoot.
There's Charlie. I think he's called Charlie something. Martin X. And that, believe it or not, is Londo.
Oh, yeah.
Nice.
Can you do his little whistle? No, you can't. No,
I can't.
Wow.
No, I can't, yeah.
Somebody play that El Divo or El Dino or whatever it was video quickly. That was disgraceful, that whistle.
Yeah. This is a nice, like I say, a nice key first appearance of the original Guardians of the Galaxy.
30 quid, guys. 30 quid is an absolute steal. We'll get 37 seconds. We don't have any bids for this as of yet, but just a gentle reminder, guys. If you haven't paid yet for any of the items that you've won, please do so on the Just Giving page. And every donation is really, really much appreciated, guys. And thank you so much for still being with us nearly 11 o'clock. We really appreciate it.
Christ, knackered. We're on the end. We are on the end game now, ladies and gents.
We are indeed.
Working through the last. Really do appreciate everybody sticking with. We've still got 30 people watching, which is absolutely brilliant.
Amazing.
Please do, if you're not subscribed to my YouTube channel, go and check that out. Check Andy out on Instagram, and of course, check out the Killer Comic Show and One Good Scare Show, please. And make sure you check all those guys out. As was said, link for the pay is in the channel, but also on the barcode thing there. Please don't forget, if you are new to the stream tonight, add the postage as mentioned. Only pay once for postage, no matter how many books you buy, and then drop me a message on Instagram to tell us what you've bought tonight and where you want it shipping to.
And remember, guys, at the end, I will be taking names of everybody who's won or donated on the Just Giving page. And obviously, if you win more than one, your name goes in more than once. You've got this box sitting here, 11 kilograms of comics, about 160 in there. For anybody who's in the UK, that's opened, and we'll spin that at the end before everybody goes. So stay tuned, please.
Tremendous. That's going to be a popular box for your postman to pick up to send that, mind.
Listen, I'm scared. When I weighed it the other day, I was like, oh, okay.
Okay, this is a kind of a minor key, really, but potentially could go big guns in the future. This is Inhumans number 5. This is a really nice copy again. Really nice copy. Andy, more pressure for you. Do you know why this is a key?
I do, Peter. That's the first
man.
appearance of Yelena Belova. Belova,
Absolutely.
You know
So we should call Black Widow or White Widow. Not sure. White Widow, I think she's called. But this is the character that was introduced in the MCU not so long ago. She's going to appear in the Thunderbolts movie. Lots of spec on this character that she's kind of one of the big bets for the future of the MCU. So a really, really nice first appearance. I'm going to go mad. I think we should just start this one at a tenner and see where we get to with that.
craziness.
£10 for this one, and see what we get. But again, a good quality book, this one.
Condition looks absolutely fantastic on
Yeah.
that. The spine looks pretty perfect.
Yeah, it's a very nice book. And again, like I say, a nice key first appearance. Bound to take a little bit of a boost in value when she comes into the MCU, I would imagine.
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely. We've
Nice
got
one.
Big Stack in with a bid of £10.
Good stuff, Big Stack. Thank you very much.
I GP just put £830 in the pot already, and for a minute there, I was like, £830 just put a bid for
That's a
this?
good bid.
I'm like,
That's a good bid.
whoa.
Thank you very much. Yeah.
Ed Vic's in at £15 with about a minute and 20 to go,
Good
guys.
stuff, Ed.
A lovely book.
It is. It is. I loved her in the MCU. She was great in the. Did you see her in the Hawkeye series?
Yeah,
I
I
thought
thought she was great.
The banter between her and Kate was spot on. So yeah.
Yeah, they
nice
really bounced off each other, didn't they? They were really.
Yeah. And just looking at this, it really is a stunning little book. Actually, I can't see any issues with it at all, with my old eyes. But yeah, that's a nice one. It's a sexy.
That
book.
look, ladies and gentlemen, is remorse on Peter's face when he's looking at that. But he's like, "Oh wait, whoa, hold on, wait a minute." We've got 44 seconds left, guys. Ed's still in the lead at £15. So make sure get your bids in early, guys, because I think there's a little bit of a delay with the sort of end line. So, do we see £16? But does £16 go?
Sexy 16. Sexy 16. We've got a few nice books coming up, guys. We've got some Wolverine, we've got a Judge Dredd CGC, we've got some Turtle covers, Spawn #1, Ultimate Spider-Man #1, one of the hottest books around at the moment.
Yeah.
An Incredible Hulk CGC, a nice Venom, a really nice Venom CGC. It's not got Venom on it, but it's a nice Venom CGC. So yeah, plenty of very, very nice books. And that's we're done.
And the end line has come in. Can everybody just verify? I've got Big Stack that come in before the end line for £16 with his snipe.
Yep, good stuff,
Yep.
Big Stack. Well done.
Well done, Big Stack.
Okay, now I like these, so I don't know why I'm putting these up, but I do. It's for charity. I just bought these a few weeks ago, and they are very nice. I think I might have got these from Redsters. I can't remember. But this is the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Lost Years limited edition books. This is by Eric Hurd. Variants, 777 copies of each one of these. And you get 4 books. So you get the Leonardo, Raphael, my favourite, Donatello, and you get... Maybe I'm not saying the right names, because that's Michael. Is that meant to be Michelangelo?
I think so. Is that the orange?
I don't know. It's orange, yeah. So yeah, you get all the 4 Turtle books. Very, very nice books. These really, really like them. I cannot remember how much I paid for them a week or two ago. So let's just start these for 4 books at £25. We'll start for these ones. These are very, very nice books. Limited edition covers. Very sexy. Very sexy. So
Worth every penny for that, because I know when these originally came out, they were I think about 20-ish pounds each.
yeah. And again, same with these ones. If these don't sell, I'm not gonna cry because I'll just get them graded myself. Love that Donatello one.
Yeah.
Absolutely love that. It's very
Liam saying he might have to buy them back at that price.
yeah, very, very cool books. I haven't read the story, so I'm not sure why. Because that
Is that a story or is that an art book?
no idea.
I'm not too
Lost
sure.
Years.
Maybe Liam will know. Is that an art book, Liam, or is it an actual story? We've got a bid of £30 from Slab Crusaders.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I'm not sure of the story because the rest of them have got the traditional weapons, but Michelangelo's got swords and stuff there, so I'm not quite sure why. But yeah, very nice, very nice.
Got 54 seconds left to go, guys, and we're still £30 from Slab Crusaders. And
That's a
Liam's saying
story.
that it's the Lost Years story. So.
Okay. Very cool, very cool. And again, just a reminder, guys, people have been incredibly kind to supporting tonight's show, and that includes people like Liam from Redsters, and also Slab Crusaders as well, have been absolutely spot on. So please do check out their websites, their whatnot shows, and all the rest of it, because they really have been superbly helpful in doing this little show for us.
Absolutely.
I'm getting excited for looking at how much money we've made at the end of the night, mind, for charity, because it's getting good.
I've got an update here. So we've got 10 seconds left to go, guys. We're still at £30. Do we see 31? Or is there a sniper coming in? Let's snipe. Pew, pew. That was me sniping. And there goes the end line, guys. So congratulations, Slab Crusaders, £30.
Good stuff. Okay, this is again a potential for a book that's going to increase in value, and we're going to sell it for 20 quid, hopefully. Now, this is a nice quality book. It does have a spine tick, but it's still a nice book. And this is Wolverine 88, the first meeting of Deadpool and Wolverine. So it's getting a little bit of heat lately, this book. People are getting quite excited by it. I'll make myself big so you can see the cover.
What are we starting this one at? Sorry, Peter.
What?
How much are we starting this one at?
We'll start it at 25 quid.
25? Okay, that is an absolute bargain. I'm tempted at that.
Yeah. So, and we're off. I'm going to make myself big so people can have a look-see at it.
Oh, yeah.
This is a really nice book. There is a spine tick there, as you can see. Yeah. It's a nice book. Nice book, that one. It seems to have gathered a lot of pace, this, over the last 6 months or so. But certainly when the new movie comes out, I think this will even take another book.
Yeah, this will absolutely. If the movie's as good as what they're suggesting it is, I think this book in particular will be synonymous with that movie.
And it's going to be. The movie's going to be great, isn't it? Surely. Can it not be?
It has to be. I think you guys have said a few times it's kind of going to like save, or at least reboot things to give people a little bit of hope about the sort of MCU. That little spine tick that's on that, I'm almost sure there's a manufacturer's defect on those books, and it's on every book, but don't quote me on that, guys. Ed Vic's in at £30.
Good man, Ed.
1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
Good man. Shiny there saying Madam Web comics must be worth a fortune now. God. Yeah. Yeah. I really don't, But this is a nice book. I like this one. Ed's picking up some good books tonight, mind, I have to say.
Absolutely.
Good stuff.
He knows he's booked, does Ed? Tell me. We've got 35 seconds to go. Slab Crusaders saying Deadpool has to become Marvel Jesus. You're absolutely right.
Yeah.
And I think Liam's confirming that there is a sort of manufacturer's defect on that one. So yeah.
Okay. Right. I think if Deadpool doesn't do well, it's curtains, isn't it?
Where did it go? That's the thing. I
think people are losing faith, aren't they, in the whole kind of MCU movie franchise now. And Madam Web didn't help at all. God knows what Craven's going. Oh, mate,
don't bother.
It's worth watching just to see if it's as bad as people say. Right, that's one done.
There we go. That's £30. Well done, Ed. Thank you.
Good stuff, Ed. Okay, now this is a nice one, and we've got a price of £75 on this. This is a CGC 9.6. This is another book from my personal collection, so I'll not be upset if it doesn't sell. But this is a CGC 9.6, and it is the first American appearance of good old Judge Dredd. Judge Dredd, issue number 1. First appearance of Oh, Andy, you're a Judge Dredd fan. Do you know what his first name is? It's on the cover, you see.
Yes, Peter, I do know his first name.
I knew you would.
Yeah.
I knew you would. Let's move on. I'll drop the 2 minutes, and this is, like I say, £75. Judge Dredd 9.6. First appearance of Judge Joseph. Dredd.
Joseph, yes.
Joseph. Yeah. It's got an interesting back cover as well.
Liam's
Morris.
and Judy. It's like Judy.
Judy Dredd. I like that. Yeah, I like that.
Has that been pressed or cleaned?
No, I bought this already graded, so I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. But looking at it, I know I say this all the time, but it's my old eyes. Do you know what I mean? It looks... I can't see any issues with it at all. There's no spine ticks that I can see. You just don't know with CGC. Do you know what I mean? It's just random. Would you crack a 9.6? Because I'm always a little bit hesitant to worry about that.
No, probably not. If I'm honest,
It'd be a bit too scary, I think.
I buy the book, not the grade.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know, but yeah, that's a nice key. I used to have the UK first appearance of Judge Dredd, but I sold that last year, with the bionic tattoos and all that kind of jazz. Yeah, nice book. I wish they'd make a follow-on to the Carl Urban Dredd movie, mind. Because that was...
Yeah, any sort of update to that movie, because I thought it was a fantastic movie. GP's going to call it a night. GP, I really appreciate you watching first and foremost, and your donations and stuff like that, and make sure that you contact Peter with your details so that you can get them sent off to you.
Good stuff, bud. Thanks very much, GP. Appreciate you watching, mate. Yeah, I loved the Carl Urban Dredd movie. Wasn't so fussed with the movie. Don't know what I did there. That was
God, I thought you were having a moment there. I'm sorry, guys. Peter, I hope you don't mind. I'm gonna put a bid in.
Right. Okay.
I would love to own this book if nobody else.
I thought you had it. You not got this one.
I do. I don't have it slabbed though.
Right.
And that's us finished.
And he slipped. You caved. You caved.
I did. I'm sorry.
Good stuff. Good stuff, Andy. Right. Next, I'm trying to whiz through them, guys, because I'm conscious we've kept you for over 2 hours now. That was a great pickup, Andy. Nice book, actually. Nice book. Next, we'll go for a tenner on this one. This is, again, a nice little book. This is decent condition. I think it's got a couple of spine ticks, mind. But this is Marvel Comic Presents 72, Weapon X. So, again, nice book to have. And like I say, we'll start on a tenner on that one. And we're off. So, again, another nice little key book. First appearance of Weapon X. I'll just make myself big so you can have a look-see at the spine on this one.
Again, there was some point where that book was going absolutely through the roof.
Yeah.
The prices were just absolutely silly on it. It's like the first, is it like... No, it's not the first. It's when he gets his adamantium, isn't it?
I think so, something like that, yeah. But yeah, nice. Nice. You're right, it went absolutely crazy for well, I don't quite know why, because we've seen the Weapon X story already, haven't we, in one of the original X-Men movies. So I'm not quite sure why all of a sudden it went crazy.
I think it's got a lot of things going for it. I think the cover's cool as well. It's got skulls on it. There's a lot of people who just specifically buy books with skulls on it and stuff like that. So I think that's the main reason why. £11 in from Ed Vick. And we've got about 1 minute to go. Can I just say, guys, I'm refreshing the GoFundMe page, and I can't thank everybody enough for getting their payments in so quickly. It's so much appreciated, and it helps us. It makes life a lot easier for us. So big thumbs up for that. I really appreciate it. If you haven't had the chance to do it, if you can by the end of the show, would be excellent. If there's any issues, any problems, just give Peter a message and let him know. That would be amazing.
We are just having a quick look at the total there, Andy, and when we're looking at the other stuff that we've got coming in, I think we are we're teetering on the edge of raising over £1,500 here, which is just obscene.
Crazy.
So thank you so much, everybody, for that. Weapon X, first Weapon X, lovely book. Nice image of good old Wooly on the front.
James Keegan's come in with £12 with 7 seconds to go. Any last minute snipes?
Good man, James.
Pew, 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 pew.
I like that. That's very good. It's impressive. Yeah. Pew, pew,
and
pew,
then,
pew. Yeah.
We've got a Steele's Inquiry, guys. Can somebody let me know Yeah, I've got Ed Vick at 40. I've got James coming in at 50. Like, everybody's just pulling bids in. Get your bids in early, guys. Stop this sniping. Right. We've got Ed Vick, 14. Is he before or after the end line?
He's before the end line on mine.
And what about Big Stack? Well,
Big
he's
Stack
13.
came in under at 13. Yeah.
James?
James was after. So for me, it looks like it's Ed Vick.
Ed Vick at £14. There we go.
Congratulations, Ed.
Well done, Ed.
Well
Ed,
sniped.
Ed, I thought better of you, but well done.
Right, guys, we've got another CGC here, and we're going to start this one at 40, I think, because it is a lower grade, but it's still a key. So this is Incredible Hulk, number 449. This is the first appearance of the Thunderbolts. It's a CGC 7.0. So Thunderbolt movie coming out soon. This is the first appearance of the Marvel version of the Thunderbolts, and it's a sexy book. So there we have it. Like I say, CGC 7.0. This one has been pressed, in all honesty. This was my book. I sent it off a little while ago. I was a little bit disappointed with the grading that it came back at. But
did it have any graders notes with it, Peter?
I didn't look, to be honest. It will have, because all CGC books now have them, I think. So
Yeah,
I think this one will have. But yeah, really, I like the Thunderbolts. I'm not sure what they're going to be like in the MCU, but this is a nice book to have for the key first appearance of that particular team. At a bit of a steal for 40 quid.
As soon as Thunderbolts come out, like, it's a no-brainer. Like, 40 quid's just probably covering the grading of this sort of thing.
Yeah.
I would love it if if those books had, like, notes on it, and the notes just said not high grade.
Yeah.
Try again.
Nice try, but do it again.
Yeah. So anybody interested in this book for 40 quid, which is an absolute steal for this grade, a 7.0, it's worth considerably more than that. Let us know. Get your bids in. There's 46 seconds to go. Enough of all this sniping. Ed, I'm looking at you. Get those bids in early, please. And I think, as you say, we've got some unbelievable books coming up here, guys. But we're on the final leg, and we appreciate everybody staying up so late to watch this. It's much appreciated. It
is absolutely much appreciated. Okay, so did we hit the... I missed the clock there. Did we hit the end of the clock?
Still 20 seconds to go.
Okay. Your clock's different to mine, because mine's got 36 seconds.
Don't say anything to anybody.
What time does your clock say now?
It says 5, 4,
26,
3,
25.
2,
Actually, it's
1,
when I jump off, I think. Yeah.
0. Yeah.
Done.
And then
Good stuff.
I've put the end line in. So that one didn't sell. That's okay.
Okay, so what we're going to do then, guys, is a thank you to everybody that's still watching. Let's give this one away. So hashtag T-Bolts. So hashtag T-Bolts in the chat, and we'll pick a winner on this one a little bit later on. Hashtag T-Bolts, and we'll give this one away.
That's
right.
incredibly generous of you, Peter. I'll say that on behalf of everybody who's in the chat.
No bother. Right, this is a sexy book. I like this one. This is a one that everybody should have a copy of. And this is, of course, the very, very sexy Spawn #1 by Mr. Todd McFarlane. This is a really nice copy. I can't see much, if anything, wrong. It's got one slight spine tick, I think.
Now let me see, Peter. I know your old eyes. Let me see. No, you're right. Fair play.
Let's start this at a silly price of 15 quid. So 15 quid for Spawn #1, key first appearance. Yeah, nice book. Let's go.
Right.
Let's go.
There we go. I can't say no to 15 quid. Come on. One guys. That doesn't tempt anybody.
Nice book.
There's reviews with Rich in.
Rich.
Brown.
Hope you're well, bud.
No messed
Hope you're
about.
well. He's not messing about.
Welcome to the show, and thank you so much for your donation as well.
Yeah, thank you very much, Rich. Really do appreciate it, mate. Really do appreciate it. So yeah, nice book, Spawn. Always a nice book to have. Still talking about a movie, aren't they? I mean, they've been talking about a movie for about 20 years, like.
Still talking about a movie. I think Todd McFarlane's talking about funding it himself if he can't get funding elsewhere. But yeah, Spawn needs a new movie. To be fair, like
I didn't mind the last. I mean, I don't know the last one that had some horrendous CGI, but it was all right. Don't forget, guys. Hashtag T-Bolts in the chat for a giveaway. Hashtag T-Bolts for a CGC book. So yeah, Spawn number 1, sexy book.
We've got Sean, Panels and a Half Pint in at 31 quids. There's about 47 seconds to go, guys. That could be completely wrong, but I'm going with it.
We'll go with your time, mate.
Yeah, it's a Scottish time, isn't it? It's a Scottish one. We'll get Red Stars coming in at 32 quid.
Good stuff, Red
Sean,
Stars.
Panels and a Half Pint, you going to let Liam take your book? I'm just saying, like, you know. Reviews of Rich in at £35.
Oh, it's a popular book. What's one you clock, Andy?
We've got 16 seconds left, and Sean's coming at 40 quid.
Sean wants it, doesn't he? Sean wants it.
Got 10 seconds left, guys. Get the bids in early.
Von Hoot is saying Martin Sheen is bad, and Martin Sheen is a master of his art. You can't diss Martin Sheen. He's superb.
Okay, and we have the end line in, and
Good
the
stuff.
winner is Sean at £40. Panels
Good stuff, Sean. Good stuff, mate. Hope you're well. Good stuff. Right, guys, let's give away this Thunderbolts book. So let's just get it on screen. Good luck, everybody. So this is for the CGC Thunderbolts number 1. Sorry, Incredible Hulk 449. So let us just find me button, and we're off. Good luck, everyone. Whoa. And our winner is Reviews with Rich. Good stuff, Rich. Very, very pleased with that, mate. So, Rich, you've won a Thunderbolts first appearance CGC book. So, good stuff, mate. Good stuff.
Well done,
Okie
mate.
dokie. Well done, Rich. And as Andy said, thank you very much for your donations. Much appreciated. Okay, guys, we haven't got many books left now, so we're going to end with a few books that were donated by the same person that donated that Transformers number 1.
The cat guy.
The cat guy. Yeah, I'll show you because he didn't want any kind of attention and stuff like that. So where is he? That bloke there. It actually looks like him. Do you know what I mean?
And funnily enough, the guy actually pees and poos in a tray as well.
He does.
So.
He does. Yeah, and he licks his... Anyway. So we've got a very, very important book. This is a book that's kind of heated up an awful lot over the last few weeks. And we're going to start at a very cheap price. This is Ultimate Spider-Man number 1 from the new Ultimate Spider-Man series. Anybody that's a comic book reader or collector will know that this... it just went mental, didn't it? It's still getting a really good price online. So we're going to start this one at 15 quid and we'll drop the line, Andy, and we are off. Yep. Now, you've read this one, Andy, haven't you? You've read Ultimate Spider-Man.
Oh, yeah, yeah. And I'm happy with the fact that it's went up in price because it's for a good reason, because it's a solid issue. It's a great story.
Yeah, it is. It's a really, really good book. I particularly enjoy I think I told you, the kind of the banter backwards and forwards with Jameson. And I don't want to spoil it for people who haven't read it yet, but the other character in it, shall we say. And I enjoyed the latest issue as well.
See, I was going to say, I knew you were going to comment on that because me and you... Wait, unfortunately, the Killer Comic Show didn't go ahead, and we were planning on reviewing the issue, 3 of the book? 2?
Issue 2.
2. And I think that would have been an interesting conversation, but maybe we'll do that some other
day. Yeah, I enjoyed it. I think it's a solid book, and it's a good start to reinvigorating the Ultimate Universe. To be honest, I read Ultimate Black Panther number 1. Don't know if you read that one yet, Andy.
Yes, I read that.
It was all right. Yeah,
it was
I didn't
okay.
think it was as good as this.
No, it definitely wasn't as good as this. We've got 50 seconds left, and I can see Feezy's Figures is in.
Oh, mate.
How's it going?
Hope you're well. So yeah, very cool. Just a reminder, guys, if you win anything, jump on the link which is in the chat or the barcode thingy and donate straight to the Just Giving page. At the end of the show, we'll give you a rough estimate of how much money's come in And I think we're going. Well, I know we've smashed our targets, absolutely smashed our targets. So really, really pleased with this. And don't forget, you only pay postage once. So no matter how many books you buy, it's £3 UK, £10 overseas. Great book to have this one, guys. And I think
10 seconds left, guys. Any last bids? £21 so far. Any last snipers coming in? 4, 3.
We're gone. Good stuff.
And I've got the end line. Okay, so I've got Stuart's Inquiry here. Ellis.
Stuart's Inquiry.
So I've got Ellis at 22 in my end line.
Yeah.
Reviews of Rich is after, yeah?
Yeah. No, I've got Ellis at 22.
22?
Yeah.
Okay, congratulations, Ellis. Well done.
Yeah, good stuff. Well done, Ellis. Okay, sorry, I've got hair in my mouth. I don't know where that's come from.
It's that cat.
It's that cat, that bloody cat. Okay, guys, another popular new book. Again, a one that's taken off. Now, I've read all 3 issues of this, and it is, well, I'm going to say one of my favourite modern Marvel books. I think this is going to rival kind of Dark Knight in the future for their version of a tale. And this is Avengers Twilight, book number 1.
Great book.
Anyone that's, well, we'll start the clock and I'll talk through it as we go, but we're going to start this one at the paltry sum of £10. So £10 for Avengers number 1 with a stunning Alex Ross cover. Alex Ross, one of my favourite artists. And we're off. So anyone that's not read this is set in the future in a kind of a totalitarian state where there's no freedom of speech and things like that. And basically the resistance pull out an old retired Steve Rogers to kind of try and take hold, very much like Dark Knight Returns in terms of Batman coming back to try and, you know, reinvigorate things. Latest issue, I know you've not read it yet, Andy, so I'm not going to spoil it for you, but you need the messages as soon as you've read it, because the last, you know, I'm an absolute geek for certain characters. The last 3 lines in this book by one character, honestly, I just, it was amazing.
Oh, really?
Absolutely. Okay. It's just so simple, but it just... Loved it.
Well,
loved it.
My plan tomorrow, as I was saying before we went live, is to read all the comics that I didn't read last week. So this is one of the ones I'm really looking forward to reading. So I know a minute and 8 seconds to go, guys, and we've got Reviews with Rich in with £20.
Good stuff, Rich. Good stuff.
Thanks, Rich.
Yeah, and you cannot beat Alex Ross's artwork either. I mean, he's a master, you know. He's redesigned all these characters as well, so... I'm a sucker for Captain America. I know people say he's a bit like Superman, but I like the Boy Scout characters.
Don't say that other
character.
No, don't. Please don't.
You know, I know you don't like Superman, but you know. Oh, we've got Connie in the chat. Nice to see you, Connie. I hope you're well. Connie,
Connie in with the £21 bid.
Yeah.
Sorry, Peter.
Connie, are you coming to Thought Bubble this year?
She better be.
Yeah, she is.
She better be.
She is.
We need somebody to keep us all in line.
Yeah, someone needs to take control. Do you know what I mean? And we are going to be visited. I mean, he's already kind of mentioned it, but we are going to be visited at Thought Bubble by my good pal Efren. Past Point Comics is going to make the journey from San Diego all the way to Thought Bubble.
All I can say is God help him. I'm really looking forward to meeting Efren.
Efren, it's going to be amazing. Absolutely amazing.
There is the end line, guys. So Connie is the winner at £21.
Oh, excellent. Richard, well done, Connie. Thank you very much for this. Connie, drop us your address. Anybody that wins, if you've not been on the show earlier on, drop a line on Instagram with what you've bought and all the rest of it, and we'll sort it out. Rich has saying he's coming to Thought Bubble as well. That would be tremendous, mate. Absolutely tremendous, Rich. You honestly, Andy, when you meet Rich, he's about 9 foot. He's huge. He's a lovely, lovely guy. Okay, guys, last couple of books and then we're done. We've kept you more than long enough, but thank you so much. We've got Spider-Man number 7, first appearance of Spider-Boy, another big key character. This is the variant edition with him on the cover. This is a lovely little book. Great character, actually. I'm enjoying him. And we're going to start this one at a tenner, Andy. And we are off. So
that is a great price, an absolute great price.
You know, I moaned on and twisted about this character when he kind of first started, thinking, "Oh God!" But actually, he's really good. He's good fun. I've been quite enjoying his little run.
I haven't read any of it. I'm sorry.
Andy. He's not from my age bracket. but but that's fine. I think I need to get to the point now where I accept that a lot of comics aren't really aimed at a 47-year-old man.
But what? So,
So yeah, this is really for the younger audience, but he's a cool little character.
Yeah.
And again, I think this guy's going to have legs. I suspect that he's going to be around for a long, long time. And this book,
well, he has two there, and apparently he's
got
eight.
two. He's got two. He's a spitter. Yeah. This guy could rival Miles in the future. As being one of the bigger popular spider characters. So
Well,
yeah,
Chris,
very cool.
Chris Bell saying that a hero of a generation. There we go.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
DVH Dr. Von Hoot has put 20 quid as a bid in. I can see here. Reviews as Rich has also put 20. So I don't know, Rich, if you want to up that a little bit, because as it stands, DVH is winning so far.
It's a cool book. It's a cool book.
How many have we still got on at the minute, Peter?
I'm knackered. I'm an old man. This is. We've got 34 people watching. Thank you very much.
Crazy. I can't.
Crazy.
Man, that's amazing. I can't. Guys, please hit that thumbs up. That would be amazing, and please subscribe to Peter. And when this video goes, and it's finished and stuff like that, can you go in and add a comment, because that would be great for all of the other videos that are accumulating money for mental health. So that's another thing to do as well, if you can do that.
Absolutely. Just a reminder, every penny we'll make, we're going to put towards Young Minds, a superb charity for younger people. So yeah, really, really, really good charity. And you guys are doing this. This is fantastic. So thank you so much.
Absolutely. So that's the end line there. And the winner is Rich. Reviews with Rich for 25 quid.
Good stuff, Rich. Congratulations, bud. Congratulations. I didn't realise we had Comic Lad Simon in the chat. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nice to see you. Nice to see you.
So it's a well-known fact that Comic Lad Simon is my favourite of the Saturday Night crew. No offence, Peter. Well, take offence. But he is he's definitely his knowledge.
It's non-existent. Yeah.
And he's a fellow Baldy as well, so that's another reason to like him.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, we've still got the little timer thing running. Okay. Everybody deserves a second chance, Andy. Wouldn't you agree? So let's.
I'm hoping to get one from my wife after that joke that I made earlier. To be honest.
Oh no, you're screwed, mate. You're screwed. So let's give everybody another second chance, and this is a very, very nice looking copy, actually, of a book we tried to put up for sale a little while ago and did very well. Just can't remember what we started it at before. Let's have a look.
It depends which book that is, Peter. Give us a clue. Oh, the Spawn one.
Number 1.
We put the Spawn one up for 15 quid the last time we started that.
So this is, again, a stunning copy of Spawn number 1. I think these are... I don't know if I've got any copies of Spawn left. Why have I given you both? Anyway, we've got another copy of Spawn number 1.
That sounds like a Peter.
We're going to put this up for 15 quid and we'll start the timer now. Again, all the stuff was said before. This is a cracking book. Spawn is, well, one of the most popular characters around, isn't he? Good old Todd McFarlane. Great artwork. I'll just make myself big so you can see the spine. This looks really, really nice. Lovely looking book.
That's great, lovely, definitely. Yeah.
It's crisp in it. Have you got a Todd McFarlane signature in your collection, Andy?
I haven't, and no. Well, I back in the day when I was first getting into comics, around about '93, I wrote a letter to Todd McFarlane.
Right.
And he wrote a letter back to me.
Really?
And I've got it somewhere kicking about with his signature, and it's his original signature that he signed it with as well. But I don't have it in any of my books. I would love to get a signed Todd McFarlane book.
Yeah, I don't think I've got any either, to be honest.
No, that's what we need to do. We need to go to San Diego Comic Con with Efren, and we need to get Todd's signature.
Yeah.
You know what sounded? Did you like how I just invited me and you to San Diego?
Efren's fine. Do you know what? It's getting late. I should have. Efren sent us. Why am I so big? Efren sent us a box of goodies from the States. We've got cookies and chocolates and all kinds of stuff. And you can't taste it, but you could have. I'm sure I had fun watching me eat it. Do you know what I mean? I could have sat and eaten a few cookies and things, and
Do you know? That would have been fun. ASMR, is that what they call it? I don't. Um, 20 seconds to go, guys. Reviews of Rich has got 40 quid bid in. Any
Good
in the
stuff,
last
mate.
minute? Pew-pews?
Pew, 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 pew. Good stuff. Right, guys, we've only got a couple of books left now. What we're going to do is, once we've sold all the last couple of items here, we'll do a quick
3,
bit of
2, 1.
gone. We'll do a quick bit of mathematical bollocks and tell you roughly what we've earned tonight for the charity, and then to end the show, those of you that weren't on earlier, we've had a celebrity send in a charity video, so we'll play that video again, and that's how we'll end the show.
And we'll also give this box away, please.
Yeah, we'll give the box away. Yeah. Andy's box. Everybody that's bought something or donated goes into Andy's magic wheel, and he's going to give away an entire bloody box of comic books. Wow, there's a lot in there, Andy. There's a lot. Yeah, that's going to be tremendous. Okie dokie. Ooh, look at that. That's a lot of reading for someone. So, did we sell, Andy?
We sold it for £40 to Reviews with Rich.
Good man, Rich. Good man. Thank you very much. Okay, last couple of books, and they are slabs, and then one final Sexy Raw book. So this is an Amazing Spider-Man book. It's a 9.6. We're going to start the bid. Oh,
wow. Suddenly Comics. Mark Oldroyd has come in saying, "Hi guys, just finished my Whatnot show. All profits to Young Minds. Raised £100."
Oh, Mark, mate. Thank you so much, Mark. That is really, really fantastic and massively appreciated. Really appreciate you doing that, Mark. It is spot on, bud. Absolutely spot on, bud. That without doubt now. I mean, we'll talk it up later on, guys, but we had a target of raising £500. I'm very confident in saying we've made at least £1,500 now. So we've smashed that target, all for a fantastic charity. And we're not finished. So thank you so much, Mark. That's a stunning amount. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, mate. Appreciate it.
Okay, guys. So we're going to do an Amazing Spider-Man book. It's a slab. It is a first appearance of a major Spider-Man villain. It's a CGC 9.6. And we're going to start it, like I say, at 30 quid, which is less than the price of it being slabbed anyway. And this is Amazing Spider-Man. There we are. And it's the first appearance of Slide.
Oh.
That bloke there.
Do that face again, Peter. You're selling it. I don't know.
I haven't got a bloody clue who Slide is. I don't know who he is. Make way for Slide.
Is that Slips, brother?
It is. Yeah, he's friends with Trips. So,
we're just down to 15 viewers now after that.
So this is Amazing Spider-Man 272, 9.6 slab. You know, it's a book that I have not really read, I don't think, but for 30 quid, that's cheaper than it costs more to get the bloody thing actually slabbed. So if you're after a slab, first time having a slab, worth picking this up. It's a nice book to have your little paws on. So check that one out. Huge thanks to everybody that's been on so far tonight, everybody that's been donating, everybody that's been buying stuff. Really, really is appreciated. You're blown away. You're absolutely blown away. So really do appreciate it.
Chat's been absolutely buzzing. And that's it's you guys that's doing this, isn't it? You know, we're just facilitating it, really.
Yeah, absolutely.
If there was nobody here to interact with and make the bids, then it'd be difficult.
It would be a challenging night, wouldn't it? I mean, we'd still crack on.
Although me and you would probably just buy the books.
We'll buy them. Yeah, we'll buy them. Yeah. But yeah.
20 seconds to go, guys. We've got Slab Crusaders in with a bid of £30.
Good stuff, mate. Thank you very much.
Thank you, mate.
Yeah. It's a nice book. And a CGC 9.6, always worth picking up a CGC for that kind of price, I think.
Absolutely. 5 seconds to go, guys. We've got Reviews with Rich in at 35. Any last minute snipe bids before we finish off? And there's my end line. So I've got Reviews with Rich at £35.
Good stuff, Rich. Thank you very much, mate. I'm just reading Von Hoot. Slide's getting his own Amazon show. Tremendous. Yeah. Okay, right. We have got last 2 slabs and then a raw book. I really like this one. I got this. I might have gotten this in one of Slab Crusaders boxes, actually. It might have come in the Slab Crusader Christmas box. Okay. But it's a sexy book. This is a Venom book. Venom issue 23. It's a 9.8. Again, we're going to start this at 30 quid. And it's a God love him, a George Perez Doom image. I think that's a stunning cover. I really like that one. Beautiful looking book. Like I say, Venom issue 23, 9.8 CGC, and it is a Prez Virgin edition.
And Slab Crusaders is saying it's a 1 in 100 Perez book.
It's stunning. Absolutely stunning. I just love Prez's artwork. I've got a few books with his signature on, but I just love his work. He's just stunning. Absolutely stunning.
Right.
Tragic loss.
If nobody else is getting in, I'll start the bidding. Make it interesting.
Good man. Yeah, sexy book. Are you a fan of Doom? Rumours of him being in the Fantastic Four movie?
Yeah, absolutely loved him. I think he will be the sort of evil villain that we needed since Thanos. But you actually care more about the villain than you do the other characters. They've got to get the actor right for this one. I think that's going to be key.
Absolutely. I think the casting is absolutely keen. There's been quite a lot of names thrown around. Henry Cavill was one of them. I just don't see him as Doom.
Yeah. I don't think I can unsee Superman.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That sort of thing. Suddenly Comics is in with a winning bid so far of £60 with
good stuff,
38 seconds to go.
Good stuff, Mark. Thank you. People have mentioned Mads Nichols. I think would be very, very good. I forget the actor's name. The guy who played Talos in Secret Invasion. He's very good. I like him as well. Yeah, some cool. They've got to get the casting perfect for this one because I think, like you say, Andy, this is a villain who needs to stick around for a good while. You know.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Very cool.
So
very
it's £60 and 8 seconds to go, guys. Any last minute or last second bids?
We're done.
Yep, £65 I've got just before the end line by Reviews of Rich.
Oh, Rich. Good stuff, Rich. That's a stunning cover, mate. That's a nice one. Good play. Well done, Rich.
Well done, Rich.
Okay, guys. Last slab of the night. Please don't forget, ladies and gents, we're going to try and total up at the end. So please make sure your winning bids go into the Just Giving page as soon as you possibly can. Please. We've got a key appearance from an absolutely stonking movie that's just been out in the cinemas. And this is the first appearance of a spider character called Anya. It's Amazing Fantasy #1, CGC 9.4, who appeared in the phenomenal Madam Web movie. It's dog shit. Honestly, it's one of the worst.
I sometimes feel you use that word phenomenal. Just listen.
One of the worst movies I've ever seen. It's dreadful.
Wow.
Dreadful. But I'm probably not selling this book. But we're going to start this one at a price of 30 quid.
Yeah, don't let that put you off, guys. I mean, this is the last book, or at least I think this is the last book. But
no, I've got one more raw book I threw in at the end. It's a nice one as well. It's a sexy one. I like it. Again, I don't know why I'm putting it in. But this is a 9.4 CGC, starting at 30 quid. It is a key first appearance of one of the spider characters, Anya. Not a character I'm particularly familiar with, and I feel I don't know anything more about having watched the Madam Web film.
Yeah, you're still none the wiser. We've got a winning bid of £50 from Slab Crusaders, and Reviews of Rich is saying he's off to bed now, fellas. Night all. I'll shoot you a message in the morning, Pete.
Good stuff. Cheers, bud. Really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
Suddenly Comics is saying, was that just gesund? Shiny saying, Rich will wake up tomorrow saying, I spent how much?
yeah. What happened there? How did that happen?
Yeah.
50
seconds to go, guys.
A nice little key first appearance here, guys, for people. Good stuff. Okie dokie. We're nearly done.
Again, 35 seconds to go. Just as a reminder, guys, it really is helpful if you have won anything just to put your money into the Just Given. That'll give us a rough idea of the total. We'll do some quick maths before we finish up tonight, and that'll give us an approximate number. And I would imagine in the next couple of days we'll have that final number, and we'll show us donating it to Just Given.
Once we've got the final number, we'll have to take off kind of all the postage out of that and all that kind of jazz. But we'll get a final number. The way Just Given works is we can't take money out of it for, I think it's 5 days or something, because it's only been set up recently. So you might not see that final donation till next weekend. But that'll give us time to get all the other various bits and bobs of money and stuff in. What we'll probably do, we're in Ireland, aren't we, next weekend? We do a live show from Ireland. Could be dangerous.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah.
But Jesus.
Next weekend or the Monday after, we'll do another live show where we'll have a chat about how the night's gone, what worked well, a bit of a thank you session, and then we'll show the final donation to the charity, so we can clearly show how much we've done. Sorry.
This one has sold at where was it? £50 to James at Slab Crusaders. Well done, James.
Good stuff. Good stuff. Well done, mate. Well done. Terry, did you forget the X-Men book I wanted to donate? I can't remember which one that was, mate. Send us a message, Terry. Do apologise. I've had lots of messages going backwards and forwards, so I cannot remember. Oh, God, my phone's gone mad when I've been on this. Terry, send us another quick message on WhatsApp. I remember you saying something, but I can't remember what it was. But whilst I'm getting that from Terry, we'll do another book. This is a really nice book. This is, well, I think this has gone through the roof a little bit as well. A book I picked up a while ago, one of my favourite characters, interacting with one of my other favourite characters. This is a really nice condition book. Just looking, can't see many ticks on it at all or anything like that. It looks nice. This is Marvel Team Up number 14, and it is the first interaction between Invincible and Spider-Man. So
there you go.
It's a really nice book, and we're going to start this one at a silly price of 20 quid. So yeah, very, very nice. Very, very nice book indeed. My hand keeps going into cramp. I think I'm going to...
Oh, you are getting old, aren't you?
How dare you? How dare what are you getting? I've been old for years. So yeah, this is a phenomenal book. Really, really nice book. Terry is saying in the chat, let's have a look, see. X-Men 244. Ah, that's right. Yeah. I haven't got an image. This one. So Terry has very, very kindly donated an X-Men First Appearance of Jubilee CBCS 7.0. I can't get the image up on screen, Terry. So what we might do, mate, is I might put that on another slide whilst Andy's doing some maths and talking and stuff. Just give us 1 second.
I'm doing some quick maths at the minute, but in the meantime, we've got 1 minute approximately left. We've got Ed Vick in the lead with a bid of £45. So get your bids in early, guys. Did we say this was the last book, Peter?
Yeah, I'm just going to... What we'll do, Andy, is we'll show this book and then we'll play that music video again, because I think that's about 3 minutes, whilst we do a bit of math. And I quickly have a look and say on my phone, because I've got a few other messages coming in about people who want to donate stuff. Okay. And then we'll quickly put that up at the end. Okay.
Perfect. Sounds good, mate. Yeah. Sounds good. So we've got 30 seconds to go, guys. Ed's still in the lead with 45 quid. Ed's saying no sniping, guys. So what does that mean? Get your snipes in. Love you, Ed. We'll get 15 seconds left to go, guys. This is a fantastic book. Key appearance, obviously. 10 seconds to go. 6 seconds to go. Any last night snipers? Pew, 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 pew. Pew. Pew, pew, pew. My gun's like running out, so as the night goes on, it's like, pew. Ed is the winner at £45. Well done, Ed.
It's a good buy, that, Ed. It's a great book, this, mate. A really, really cool book. Congratulations on that. Okay, ladies and gents, this is at the moment the last book of the night. We've got a few more. I just want to quickly check before we finally end the night. I'm going to give you, I think the video is 3 minutes long, so give you 3 minutes or so to go and get a quick drink whilst we total up and see what the rough total is for tonight, and see if we've got anything else we want to quickly try and tease and entice you with. 33 people watching. Please do stick around. And we'll see you after this short interlude.
Oh, hello there, Mr. Wayne. It's me, Earl Bain. This is a charity single that I recorded for Triple G and Perpetual Comics Charity Night. Please make sure you donate kindly. And let's get into the song, shall we? World was on fire and no one could save me but you. It's strange what desire will make foolish people do. I never dreamed that I'd meet somebody like you. Ooh. I never dreamed that I'd lose somebody like you. Ooh. I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
With you. With you. What a wicked game you play on YouTube every day. What a wicked thing you do, even when you have the flu. What a wicked thing to say, giving them comics away. What a wicked thing to do, rocking up all the views. And I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
With you. With you. What a wicked game you play on YouTube every day. What a wicked thing to do, even when you've got the flu. What a wicked thing to say, giving them comics away. What a wicked thing to do, rocking up all the views. And I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
No, I don't wanna fall in love.
Triple G is going to break your heart.
With you. With you. No, I don't fall in love. No, I Well, I hope you enjoyed that. Please donate to you specifically, please. Make a donation, peace out, and enjoy the rest of the show.
Jesus.
Do you know what? They say things get better with age, and the more you see
They
them.
really don't.
Um,
They really don't. Okay, so guys, we've got two more things to auction off, very, very kindly, just rapidly donated. So I'm just going to try and share my screen. So give us a second. Let's have a look. I'm not very good with this technology stuff, you know.
As I say, getting old, so. Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you? You're right. You are right. So Terry Deadmine Man has very, very kindly donated a CBCS X-Men 7.0 slab, which is the first appearance of Jubilee. So this is a very, very good key book. Thank you so much for this, Terry. Really do appreciate it. Apologies that I missed it in amongst all my messages, but really, really cool for you to donate this. So we've got this to donate. To auction, sorry, and then we've got one final book from Slabbed Crusaders, which is an obscenely sexy book. So what do you reckon for this one, Andy? Start the price at this one at 30 quid for the slab. I don't know how much this book goes
I
for.
think I have no idea what its value is, but yeah, I think we started the other ones at 30, so 30 seems fair. Yeah.
Let's start this one at 30 quid, and we will start the timer when I can find me button.
Let me get my start line 1 second, Peter.
Get your start line.
Start
Great,
line.
great key appearance, this Jubilee, massive X-Men character. We've got the X-Men animated series starting again shortly, so this is a real nice book to have. So yeah, very, very cool. So please do bid on that. Whilst we're doing that, Andy, looking at the funds, I've got down that we've
So
got...
if you look in the private chat there, Peter, I've done some sums.
Oh, mathematical bollocks?
Yeah. So I've got my super little spreadsheet here, and I've added up the totals thus far, and the other bits and bobs. So if you look at the private chat, that'll give you an idea of what I think the total is once all is said and done.
Okay. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I don't think all has been updated in the page, in the Just Given page.
Yeah.
So let me just refresh that, see if there's been any updates. So anybody who has made any purchases tonight, please, if you can just make sure that you donate the money into the Just Given page, and that will give us a better idea of what the final scores and the doors are.
Absolutely.
Yeah, everything will be approximate tonight, guys, but it will give us a rough idea where we're at. So at the moment, that's where I think we're at, Peter.
Good stuff. Okay, so we'll mention that just at the end after these last two bids. Tonight has been phenomenal, ladies and gentlemen. I know I use that word not but a lot, but it really, really has been. It's blown me away, and I know Andy, you'll be the same as me. I just can't believe it. So thank you so much to everybody. Like we say, the numbers we give you tonight will be kind of the rough numbers. We'll have to then take off the postage and all that kind of stuff. And any fees we get. I don't know if we get fees from what you call it, Just Given. I don't know.
Just Given, yeah. Again, it'll be like within 10 or 15%. It'll be a rough idea. So I've got the end line here, and our very own Connie Dalton has won with a bid of £30. So well done, Connie.
Tremendous. Thank you so much, Connie. Really do appreciate that. That's fantastic. And a huge thank you to Terry for donating that book. That's a lovely book to have. So really do appreciate it. Now, this is interesting. So our good pal over at Slab Crusaders wants to start this off at a £1 bid. Just confirm in the chat that that's actually what you want, James, because that's, yeah, crazy.
It definitely is, because he sent me the message. I've just picked it up there. I was going to say it to you, yeah. So, yeah.
Okay. Because this is a stunner. This is an absolute stunner. So this is Helverine #1, Scotty Young. This is a 9.8, I believe. Is that right? 9.8 slab?
Yeah, so it's a guaranteed 9.8 slab that James is offering from Slab Crusaders. This is like a pre-order book, so this book isn't out yet, but as soon as it is out, James will send it to CGC, and he's guaranteeing the winner of the auction will get a 9.8 slab and this auction is going to start at £1, guys. So please get those bids in if you can.
So we're going to do this one over 3 minutes, guys. So this is a £1 start for a CGC 9.8 Helverine, donated very kindly by Slabbed Crusaders. This is a cracking little book, and we'll start it off now. This is an amazing character, actually. I don't know if you read the Helverine, the Ghost Rider Wolverine little mini-series a while ago. Do you know what? It was great fun.
Was it good? Yeah.
It was good fun. Scotty Young book. You know what his covers are like. People go crazy.
And you love Scotty Young, don't you? You're a big
I love
fan
him. I love him. I like some of his work. I do. I like that. I think that looks amazing. So yeah, this is just superb. Absolutely superb.
This has escalated, as Liam has said. We've got 2 minutes 30 left, and we've got a winning bid by Ed, and at £60. Thank you so much, Ed.
Yeah. I mean, that's
those bids coming in.
Great value. Scotty Young books tend to go through the roof very, very quickly, don't they?
Yeah.
It's a beaut. It's a beaut. Okay, as that's ticking away, just want to again say a massive thank you to everybody. This has been absolutely stunning. Andy will need to add whatever this one goes for. Yeah. Also, just whilst you are bidding away on that one, ladies and gents, just to mention that we've also still got this running. So we've still got Hobgoblin's Hideaway. I've got a fantastic piece of original artwork up for sale, up for auction at the moment over on their page. This will finish tomorrow, I think midday. Please do check out their Facebook page. At the moment, I think the winning bid is around 40-50 quid, but I haven't checked all night. But that's a steal for some original artwork, so please do make sure you check that one out as well. That's a stunning image of Venom. We've also got, just to remind people, the fantastic Chris from Cole Collects is doing a Whatnot show tomorrow night at 8 p.m, and all the profits are donated again to the charity. We've got some PlayStation games in there. There's a graded card, Pokemon card. I'm spying a CGC flashbook there in 8.5. So again, some really nice stuff there. So yeah, please do make sure you go and check that out and support Chris over on Whatnot. So we've got some friggin' amazing stuff still to do over the weekend. Excuse me. Hence we're saying that. Sorry, Chris. 8:30 is it? 8:30. Chris is doing that. So yeah, we've got some great stuff still going on. Money's going to be trickling in over the weekend. If you have bought something tonight, like Andy says, please do make sure you send that donation in as soon as possible.
20 seconds to go, guys, on this one. The winning bid is still with Ed Vick at £60. So Ed would love you to snipe him at the end. So pew.
Chris is saying sorry, it's 8 o'clock. Chris, make your mind up, man. What are you doing? Shiny, remember to re-auction the Harley artwork aboard. What's that term? Shiny, I'm not sure what you mean, mate.
And the end line is now in, and the winner is Ed with £60.
Good stuff, Ed.
Thank
Good
you so
stuff.
much, Ed.
Ed, can you contact Slab Crusaders direct, and they'll sort all that out for you. Thank you so much to Slab Crusaders for that donation, and thank you so much, Ed, for that. That's really appreciated. Shiny, I'm not sure what you mean, mate. Do you want me to re-auction that? Oh, what a nice guy. What a nice guy. Okay, thank you so much, Ed. Sorry, Shiny. This will be the last auction of the night before my voice gives in. Shiny has bought and paid for some artwork, but he's redonating that. That is
wow.
Is that? Yeah, he won that, didn't he?
Yeah.
That is a stunning Harley Quinn. We've already made a fair bit of money on this, so let's give this a nice low start for an original piece of artwork. We'll go for what, 35 quid? Do you think?
That's wow. That's a good price. Yeah.
Original Harley Quinn artwork, ladies and gents. We've got 2 minutes on the clock here. Let's start at 35 quid. This is by Alex Cormack. Fantastic piece of artwork. Thank you so much, Shiny, for donating that. That is much appreciated. And we've got Keegan back in the running here, donating 40 quid. Thank you, James. That is much appreciated. I'm losing my bloody voice here.
You really are.
I am. Also, I should be friggin' sponsored like Madam Web for Pepsi. Do Do you know what I mean? Every stream this week, I haven't got any of me root beer left. Yeah, so great bit of artwork by Alex Cormack. James is in there at the lead with 40 quid. Okay, guys, this has been.
Peter, if you want to just check the private chat, before we give the final numbers after this one, I'll put what I think the scores and the doors are for the final amount. So if you have a look at the private chat, and whilst he does that, we've got 56 seconds to go, guys. We've got James Keegan in with a winning bid of 40 quid. Any advancing 40? Any advancing 40?
This is just mad.
Peter, did you not say that you wanted to bid on this? I think you bid.
Did I bid 50?
Yeah.
Let's go 50. I'll bid 50.
Give James a run for his money.
Sorry, James. I'm going 50, mate.
Sorry, not sorry. I think is what he's saying. Bed and war, bed and war, bed and war.
James will kick off.
He just does. Guys, we've hit 12 o'clock, and I don't know how many still watching, but thank you so much.
35 people still watching.
35 still watching. And that is the end.
We're done.
Consider that the end line. So well done, Peter.
Good stuff.
You won an Alex Cormack and lost a friend.
Worth it. Yeah. Listen, thank you so much. Like Andy says, we've done 3 hours tonight, which is fantastic. Midnight, we've kept over 30 people here every step of the way. So thank you so much, James. It's a gift. I'll bring it to you, an island, mate. It's a pressie for you. So yeah, so over the moon with this, guys. Listen, with everything we've just made, this is not so. With everything we've just made, we need to take postage off and all that kind of stuff. Like I say, these are rough numbers, but we've still got Hobgoblin's Hideaway stuff to come in. We've still got Chris's stuff to come in, and we've still got other bits and bobs that are happening over the next night. We had
it's fair to say this is an approximation, okay?
Yes,
so
yeah.
There's some people that are still to put the stuff in Just Giving, so Just Giving doesn't reflect the final amount, but we've done quick calculations, and this is the number that we think. So Peter, I'll leave it to yourself.
Yeah, and like you say, Andy, there's fees and stuff to come off that. But anyway, very confident to say that we had an aim of 500 quid.
Yeah.
And we have comfortably cleared $2,000, which is just mental, absolutely mental. $2,000 for mental health charities. I think that is a phenomenal bit of work, everybody. Cannot tell you how happy I am with this. Andy, thank you so much for all of your hard work and effort. It's been tremendous working with you on this. Yeah, and just thank you so much to everybody that's donated. It's massively appreciated.
Mate, it's been absolutely fantastic. Thank you so much for hosting. Our kind of a silly little idea has kind of spawned into something that will be so well received and help so many people. I think lessons learned tonight is that we start this a little bit earlier. I'm gobsmacked. I'm overwhelmed. I can't thank everybody enough. And yeah, I think there's one thing left to do, and that's to give away 160 comics, I guess.
Yeah, great.
Should we we'll get that once more. Now, guys, I've done my best to keep a list of all the names, so please, cut me some slack. You've seen my eyes going all about. I've got 2 screens here, and I've got loads of windows open up here, so I'm going to try and see if I can share my... Oh, how do I share my screen? Let me see. I want to shoot the wheel, yes. And if I hit share, can you see that, Peter?
I can see it.
Okay, so this is the wheel. I've got everybody's name. So everybody who has donated money directly into the Just Giving page and or has won an item tonight, his name is on this. any time that you've donated, so i.e. any time that you've won an item, your name goes in again. So obviously the more items, the more chance you've got to win, all that good stuff. This is effectively the order that people have donated. So what I'm going to do is, Peter, if you can pick a number between 1 and 10.
6.
6. Okay, so I'm going to shuffle 6 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and good luck, guys. This
Good
is
luck,
for
everybody.
160 comics. UK based only, so if any of our next people on this list is from America, I'm just going to say I'm sorry.
Congratulations,
Sorry.
Australian Outback Dan. It's going to...
Congratulations, you've not won. There we go. So thank you so much, guys. Good luck to everybody, and here goes.
Ooh, it's exciting. Connie? Is it Connie?
Yay!
Yeah!
Connie, well done. That's fantastic. So,
Congratulations, Connie. Congratulations.
I will be sending 11 kilograms, and you're going to absolutely love me, of this random selection of comics. Enjoy. And the one person that could have won it is the person who probably reads more than anybody else that I know.
Yeah.
So that's absolutely fantastic. Congratulations, Connie. Well done.
I'm so pleased. Well done. Right, okay, listen, we're going to have to call it a night. Massive thank you to everybody that's contributed tonight, whether it's in donations, whether it's in auctioning the items, donating items, bidding on stuff, or even if you've just been here to watch, because as I keep saying, watching generates funds. So thank you so much for that. As you heard, we've cracked at least $2,000, which is just mental, absolutely madness. I can't believe we've done that. So that is phenomenal. I thanked everybody as much as I can. I really do appreciate everybody, but I want to give a massive thank you to Andy, who supported us with this, who came up with the idea really and has supported us all along. So Andy's been great fun, mate, and we'll definitely be doing this again because it's been phenomenal. Okie dokie. Also, I have to say, James, thank you so much for that music video. Every time we do a show now, you'll have to ask the gentleman who did the show for you to come and do a video for, because it really was fun. Actually, we'll need to get the profits from that when it hits number 1. We'll get the revenue, won't we? That'd be good.
I hope not. You keep that revenue. Absolutely.
Okay, thank you, everybody. Please don't forget, make sure if you've not paid yet, you jump onto the any of the various links and all the rest of it and make sure it's all paid for as soon as you can. Don't forget to put your postage in as well, and then drop us messages on Instagram, Facebook, or wherever you need to with the books you've won and also your address, and we'll get all the stuff sent off to you most probably Monday, Tuesday next week.
Absolutely. I just wanted to say, guys, huge thanks to Peter again for hosting tonight. If this has given you 3 hours worth of distraction, then that we've that's it, job done. And the fact that we've been able to obviously get so much money for this worthy cause is superb. I think the most important thing is, guys, everybody has mental health and lives with mental health. So just make sure that you're maybe dropping a message tomorrow to somebody that you maybe not before in a long time, and just be kind to each other. That's probably the most important thing.
Absolutely, Andy. And with that, ladies and gentlemen, that's your whack. We'll catch you next time. Take care. Bye.
Good morning.